Better count your fucking days, mom. Fuck you all, bitch.
Major grammar.
I just got some new boots and a new tractor. Got it on my tractor, ran right past her. Fucked her in the pasture, yep, on my tractor. Finna marry my sister, cause she's fucking hot, bro. I just got some new boots, finna hop on my tractor. I hopped on my tractor, I rode straight past her. Fucked her in the pasture, yep, on my tractor. Fucked her in the pasture, yep, on my tractor. Take a look at my boots, diamondback snake skin. Man, I love tobacco dip, that shit makes my head spin. My wife has a flat ass, but she has some big tits. Try to fuck my wife, don't you fucking risk it. 12 gauge buckshot, aim it at your dreadlocks. My wife loves to fuck me, cause I have a fat cock. And I got a shotgun, a rifle, and a 4-wheel drive. I'm eating some deer meat, country boys can survive. I just got some new boots and a new tractor. Got it on my tractor, ran right past her. Fucked her in the pasture, yep, on my tractor. Finna marry my sister, cause she's fucking hot, bro. I just got some new boots, finna hop on my tractor. I hopped on my tractor, I rode straight past her. Fucked her in the pasture, yep, on my tractor. Fucked her in the pasture, yep, on my tractor.
Cause she's hot, bro. That's right, Skydozer, that's right. Almost pizza time, getting hungry. With Miss Olive.
Hey, they really
It is
letting all
pizza
those
day,
crazy
road
ass rednecks
shopping.
on that big old boat together?
I got my tailgate down. Y'all watch this. Got 'em barking like a hound. Y'all watch this. Gets a little hectic, getting redneck, and you know we gonna hear. Hey, y'all watch this. Got 'em going hog wild. Hey, y'all watch this. We've been drinking for a while. Hey, y'all watch this. Get up and do it again, man. I forgot where I've been. And the last thing I said was, hey, y'all watch this. I woke up in the sand with my head still spinning. Listen to me straight Copenhagen grinning. The party got nutty like squirrel shit diapers. Rocking back and forth like windshield wipers. 3:30 in the morning, it's where it got blurry. Shot after shot after shot, Steph Curry. Thought I was dreaming, the liquor was a bully. Laying naked on the beach, oh, it was catfish cooling. What the hell? Man, slap my mama. Bunch of rednecks loose down here in the Bahamas.
Thanks for the
Give us
clap.
a ship, a sack of chew in the lip. Tap a keg and then you heard him say,
Happy
y'all
meatballs
watch
cut like
this.
pizza.
Not like
Yay.
what you really have
The whole
heard.
world shaking, you may think it ain't right at all the noise we're making.
And watch
We
them.
don't give a damn. We live
And then
without a
those
plan. We say,
black ones
hey,
that are like-
y'all watch this and thank you, man. Got my tailgate down. Hey, y'all watch this. Got 'em barking like a hound. Hey, y'all watch this. It gets a little hectic, getting rednecked, and you know we gonna hear. Hey, y'all watch this.
I
Got 'em
thought
going
you
hog
hated
wild.
our high music heads pouting
We've been
face.
drinking for a while. Hey, y'all watch this. Get up and do it again, man. I forgot where I've been. And the last thing I said was,
Good morning, everybody. Hello, how are you? Welcome back. Howdy, howdy. How doth thou do? I'm getting started a little early here today.
Because I refuse to believe a human was dumb enough to make this music.
No, sir. That song came out long before AI music
underestimate
was
me,
a thing,
Skydozer.
my friend. Long before. But anyways, I'm here and I'm ready. So I was like, let's start 15 minutes earlier. Why not? It's Pizza Friday, after all.
Early Dabs Friday.
Oh God.
Good morning, inning heads.
I still need to get plugged in, but I'm almost there. I'm almost ready. We have completed
I hate
our trial,
music.
our review time, I should say, with the new radio that's coming out. And I've gotten more info on that. The final price is like, it might be the cheapest one out right now, as far as like a new radio. It's gonna be a pretty competitive price, which is good, very good, because FPV needs some competitive prices right now.
We are here.
We have been
queer.
getting
Get your dicks
butt
out.
fun
Pouting face.
on prices for a little while. So yeah, it'll be nice to get some stuff that's affordable back on the market. You know what I mean? Now, if you could tell, my face is a bit purple, and that is because we were flying in Velocidrone today.
Okay, what
so
up,
we
guys?
are going to be I figured we haven't looked for a new map in a while in Velocidrone, so I wanted to kind of just dig around, see what kind of new maps they got, if there's any at all, and we'll just open a lobby and go from there. Sound
Any
good?
chance it is a touch screen? Pouting face.
No touchscreen. No.
Yo, what up, heads?
It's hard to have a competitive price and features like that because those things
Do office.
You know, they cost some money. They cost some money, my friend. We're gonna look for free season and just see what they got. Give me your everything, and we will sort by the newest things, the freshest maps. These were published yesterday.
Morning in heads and guys.
What's that about? What's this name? What?
Music flows.
I guess I gotta look at that. Color me interested. Freestyle 2, sure.
Free season.
I'm assuming Freestyle Map 1. Oh,
No
that's
money,
two different
no
things.
honey, no boom boom pouting face.
What else we got? Freestyle Training, sure. MKFPV, sure. Come on down, bud. And Just Dive Freestyle. Ooh, and it's got a 5-star rating. Hello. Let's do that for now. Let's see if these are any good.
Hey.
A couple of these might be duds. We'll see. We will see. I'll have a lobby open, though, so come on in. Come on down. Take your pants off. Stay a while. It's Friday,
Lou,
baby.
Lou, Lou. I got some asshole. Lou, Lou, Lou. You got some too.
Oh, yeah? All right. Well, we gotta see what this is first. First and foremost, we gotta see what this is. What the hell is this?
Maps
What's up,
like
baby?
minor attracted persons, like dirty diggers of Mother Earth, pouting face.
Excuse you. Absolutely.
Good morning, all.
not. What the hell? Yeah. Joystick. Like always. Whoa. What the hell is going on here, friend? Whoa. Frames? Holy
Leave
shit.
the pants on, pouting face.
Dude, the frames
Apples.
at the start is...
Too late, pants off.
What? What? What the fuck is happening? This guy on a go-kart.
Have a seat, smiling
Oh my
face with
god,
hearts.
dude. Wow. I'm pretty sure I have graphics turned way down too. Oh,
My
this is lagging
joystick
so
is
bad.
soft, pouting face.
This is really rough. Ew. I don't have any volume either.
Was that a stone dong?
Yes, it does look like stone dongs that are spewing to the rooftops. And we are traveling through the fallopian tube, I reckon. I think that's the gimmick. Oh, God, dude. The fucking frames. All right. Well, I mean, it's a cool idea, but, man, you got a lot going on in there. I don't have a shitty computer by any means, and that is...
Look at those adorable Cessna planes, pouting face.
That is rough. Rough on the frames. Let's see what this one is. What if it's just the same thing? Okay. Hey, frames. Look at that.
Narrow urethra.
This might just be the regular track. It doesn't look like they did much, if anything. No.
Map built for dual 5090.
Nope. Doesn't look like they did anything here. It's just the drift track. So I'm assuming his first map was the same thing. So we will skip these two. These are by the same person, I think.
Who made that map? Pouting face.
I don't, by...
Oh shit, we in the air.
By Bissy? Bishy? Bishy? 1792? What was the other ones we got? There was another one that seemed good. The 5-star review one. Which one was that? Wait, is it not? Oh, it was just dive, wasn't it? Had a 5-star rating, I think. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Stream at work time, smiling face.
Oh boy.
Good for you.
Looks like a lot of this today. We're gonna have a lot of this today.
SL, item 5090S.
Hey, Tars, what's your honesty
Tars?
parameter?
90%.
90%. Okay. 90% it is.
90% it is. Asbestos Fibers, welcome back, brother, for 26 months. Sheesh. Welcome back, my dude. Big ups. Some 90s in the chat, because it looks like we got another one, too.
Hello.
Silly butter. With a little potato tomato. Oh, fuck. The potato's still in the closet. He's back for 4 months. The potato may have been in there now. When did I put it in?
Me of the best of the best.
The Weebly thing. February? Should we go check on our potato? Let me go check on the potato. Oh, now that I'm thinking about it, let me go check. This map sucks dick, though. They didn't do anything. We need to go somewhere. I need something with just more stuff. Just dive is no bueno.
That tater probably ain't happy.
No, it's probably
is a
doing
potato
some
crap
weird
done,
shit.
heads?
Fuck. Oh, we downloaded this one, too.
Gay potatoes pouting face.
I don't know what this is, but it looks semi-promising. Give me a second.
Tomato, 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 potato, 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 smiling face with hearts.
Closet growers unite. Dear Lord, the potato is sad in there.
I think there's something wrong with this potato. This must be one of those McDonald's potatoes, because, like, I don't think anything's happened to it. It doesn't look like it's changed much.
Get a drink, ready to pour it out.
What the fuck?
It might be a liquid potato. Fubu, fubu,
What the
fubu,
fuck?
fubu, fubu.
What the fuck is this? It still looks fine, bro.
Tater,
It's a
tater,
little
tater.
wrinkly.
Tater, hey y'all.
It's a little wrinkly, but it's not even changing
No
colors.
preservatives.
It still looks the same. It's just wrinkly. I don't think this is
preservatives in
going to grow.
2025.
I don't know that this would digest. This might just go straight through you. Whew. Man. I was expecting the bottom of the bag to like be wet or something, but nope. Nope. It's just a potato. Still, it's just hanging out. It's been several months
All natural, baby.
sitting in there.
It's not eatable. Pouting face.
No.
Hell yeah. Lol.
Well, the potato lives on. I don't know what to do with it. What the fuck do I do with it?
Probably got some of that special sauce sprayed on it by an aggro quad.
Oh yeah.
Rolling on the floor,
probably.
laughing face with tears of joy.
Oh shit.
There might be vodka in there now, rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing. I'd still bury it.
Still bury it? Just like in anywhere? Just outside in the soil somewhere?
Right metal craft. Rolling on the floor, laughing. Potato cannon.
Potato cannon.
Indestructible.
Sounds pretty awesome. I know,
Bury
yeah.
it.
It might be infinity ammo on a potato cannon. You might be able to just get that one back. You know? I don't think it's going anywhere. I think it'll be around. You'd still bury it? I'll bury it. I'll bury it later today. Next to my ex-wife. Whore. No, I'm just like... the marriage was annulled. This map's kind of empty too.
What's the deal with aggro quads? Why are they so aggro?
What
Smiling
is
face with
the
hearts.
deal? I don't know. It's a good question, Jerry. One for the ages. Oh!
If it doesn't grow well, worm food. Put some old parts on and fly it.
I probably could. Whoops. Alright, there's not a whole lot going on here either. Okay, well, we tried, boys. We tried.
Potato, bomb, smiling face with hearts.
Potato bomb.
Ex-wife is grimace. Pouting face.
Yes. That's what we used to call her.
Take a cutting of a good strain of wheat and plant the
Used
cutting in the
to.
potato. Yeah, rolling on the floor, laughing face with tears of joy.
What?
DJI conversion.
Would that work? Prop Junkie, would that do anything?
Heads you ever knock a lens off twice in one session?
No.
Smiling face with hearts.
Oh my god.
Hello, people.
Sorry for your luck. No, I've never had that happen. I've had it happen, but never twice in one session. No, sir. Bando Freestyle in progress. V1. That's newer. That's newer. Let's see what Freedom N is doing. How about Paul FPV 1? Freestyle Training Grounds. Did we download this one already? Don't remember. Download it anyways. That, Bando, and those are all the same. House outside
Potato bomb, potato bomb,
freestyle.
potato bomb, potato bomb, potato bomb, potato bomb, pouting face.
Whoop World Freestyle. Hey, we know Johnny Scars. I don't really feel like flying a whoop right now, though. TBH.
Pink screen fun beaming face with smiling eyes.
TBH.
I cap it would root with a little bit of hormone. No real reason to try other than it hilarious. Hello, Mr. Magun pouting face.
I will plant it in the ground. Right after stream. I will shove it into the dirt outside.
If you want to whoop, I can share my Parker maps.
I don't at the moment, but eventually I might want to, but I really don't like
Alien
the
monster
whoops
alien goes goblin ogre.
and Velocidrone. I've tried several times. I just can't get used to them. I don't know, something about them. I don't like it. I'm a picky bitch. I think that's what it is. I am a picky bitch.
What did the cheese say to the potato?
Did we look at this one yet? Countryside? I don't think we did.
Okay. I'll melt on you, smiling
Maybe.
face with hearts.
Mm.
Holy crap! I thought this was a start to Mars attacks from Dark of US. Pouting face. Years from now, you'll be digging in your yard and you'll find potato heads and be confused.
Oh, I won't be confused at all. I'll be like, hello, old friend. And then him and I will go on adventures together.
Grinning cat with smiling eyes cat with tears of joys milling cat with heart eyes cat with rice smile kissing cat wearing cat crying cat pouting cat.
Although he'll figure out how to kill me by then or something, you know. I was
Working on my
alive!
CNC machine. Already broke
Buried
3
me,
in
you
mills.
bastard! I was flying at this YMCA yesterday, and I was flying Moe's new motors, those 32,000 kVs on 75. Woo! Man, that shit is spicy. Oh, mama. It was fun, though. Nice motors. I like them. Oh, I like them a lot. Got used to the throw and Velocidrone again, man.
Grinning cat with smiling eyes cat with tears of joys milling
Uncrashed
cat with heart
feels
eyes
so,
cat with rice smile kissing cat wearing cat crying cat
So
pouting
loose
cat smiling
compared to
face
this. This
with
feels
hearts.
so tight.
Is school out now, heads?
No, nope. I actually took
Make it 4. Pouting
I took my
face.
son to school this morning because he's doing a presentation for International Children's Day on Monday.
Oh
and,
no, Apache.
He needed
Been
help
running
bringing all the
3
shit to
robots
school.
today and setting up a part for a cruise missile smiling face with hearts.
So I drove him to school and then parked and helped him carry some shit in.
Potato tomato potato
He had,
tomato potato tomato potato tomato
he has
potato
done a lot of
tomato,
preparation
two
for it.
smiling face with hearts.
He's pumped. He's
Tight,
the
tight,
leader
tight.
of the group to do it, so he's like all excited and taking it all serious.
Ooh, a map with a windmill. Which one is this?
This is Freestyle Training 01. But there are other maps with windmills that have way more stuff on them if you want.
You droned a school?
This
Pouting face.
There's 2 that I fly all the time
I already made a cruise missile. Sent it to your mom.
that have a windmill that are very, very good maps that I recommend. Freestyle Training is one of them. The windmill's in the back of the map. But there is a ton of other shit. This is like my favorite map by far to fly. But there's a windmill back yonder. Right here. So you got a windmill here, but then you also have like all of this other shit.
Grundles. Beef.
There's
Missile.
tons of stuff here to
Pouting
do.
face.
There's like dives all over the place. There's just gates set up randomly. There's like all this other shit down here. This person did like a lot of changes to this map, added a whole bunch of stuff. So this is a really fun one. You can run a lot of fun lines here. I highly recommend this one though.
You know
This
why they
one's
call them
called
windmills?
Freestyle Training. And if you just search for coastal, like the coastal map,
killed
Freestyle
Kenny.
Training, you'll find this
You
one
bastard
eventually.
tilde pouting face.
But yeah, I highly recommend this one.
It's
if you
ripped
want a
for the
windmill.
pleasure.
And then I'm pretty sure the Freestyle Heaven that it's either 1 or 2 has a windmill. I feel like it's 2, and I feel like it has a dick on it. Or am I thinking of the Infinity Loops map? Which one has the dick on top of the windmill? This one has a windmill. Does it have a dick on top? This is a much larger windmill in this one too. It does have a dick on top. Okay, so yeah, this is what I was thinking of.
Also, you know they call them trailers because they trail behind you?
This one is already in Velocidrone. You just have to go to Dynamic Polyworld is your main map to look at, the base map. And then you're looking
It
for
is
Freestyle
ripped
Heaven 2.
For my pleasure. Pouting face.
And this is if you want a larger
Can't leave out
windmill.
Shorty's Wasteland. Metalcraft FPV.
Does
is a bit
Shorty's
of a learning
Wasteland
curve
have
on the new machine.
have a windmill too? Shit, well yeah, then that one too. I didn't even realize that one had a windmill. I'm sorry, I have flown these two so much more. That's the first thing I thought of. But yes, Shorty's map, his freestyle map is fucking sick too. Let's pull that up. It's a bad time to be in my lobby.
No, I ignored the windmill part.
Because I am just like jumping all over the place. Shorty's Wasteland, right? Why are you being weird?
It's ribbed for Brundle's pleasure.
This one.
Pouting face.
Shorty FPV's Wasteland. You have to download this one, I reckon. I don't know if this one's official or not. Wait. Oh, you ignored the windmill part. Okay, I see. Never mind. There isn't one here. All right, I'm not going crazy. I was gonna say, I could have sworn there wasn't one here, but I didn't know enough. I haven't flown this map enough. We'll fly here for a little bit since we're already here.
You at work or is this a personal machine?
Oh fuck.
Smiling cat with heart eye, 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 smiling face with hearts.
Okay. It is a good freestyle map.
There is no windmill in it. It's just a good freestyle map.
Yes.
Some call it helicoptering. Some call it windmilling. Is anyone very fluent in edges? Dealing in the
I
feeds
am
and
not.
speeds for carbon. Anything's a windmill if you're high enough.
True.
High heads and all.
Yeah. The room's spinning. Everything.
Someone help Desert Edge pouting face. Right, Friday. Hey.
Hello. Who dat? 0 Hertz. What's up, buddy? Sammy! Hey, Sammy, I meant to respond to your DM. I went to the P.O. box this morning, and there was nothing there. But it does, like, when things are received there, it takes them a minute to, like, sort it and, you know, get it to the box. So I'll check again tomorrow morning. But I did check today before stream, and nothing. Not yet. Oh.
This one is a personal machine.
Oops. I was doing that yesterday.
What do you call a waste truck going 120
With a
miles
whoop?
per hour? A ship missile.
I was
Painless is pretty good at Edge TX.
I was doing that yesterday on a tree that's a little smaller than this one, like IRL.
Cause diamond tip
at,
tools will help a shit ton with carbon. Almost necessary. Or
at that
ceramic.
YMCA, and I got stuck at like the tippy top, like right here. Branch just on my way down, a branch just grabbed me like right up top here. I was like right here. And it wasn't a huge tree. It was a little shorter than this. So I could kind of like stand underneath it and just grab whatever branch it was on and just shake the shit out
I
of
still
it.
too edit my videos.
But it was in the middle of a
face.
parking lot, and there was like, I don't know,
They sent me
150
pictures that
people
they delivered it.
just like kind of hanging out and like running around the parking lot, like jogging and playing basketball and stuff. And I'm just like hanging out in my truck, and then I get out of my truck, start shaking the living shit out of this tree. Whatever. I got my whoop back. No whoop left behind, baby. Unless it sinks. In that case, you know, that's a little harder to deal with. R.I.P. to the
Yes, good
Titanic
tools will
whoops.
make it so much better, but hard to get here in Holland.
Go, mama.
They sent me pictures that they delivered it. Do a kickflip heads.
They sent you pictures that they delivered
Mister,
it?
leave a tree alone. Pouting face.
Where did it look like it was? On
Shaken
a
tree
porch?
syndrome. Now, who do we know that would sink a drone?
They should deliver it to
Did
a
they deliver it
store,
to the
yeah.
store?
They should deliver it to the,
Surely
to the
nobody.
post office, yeah. That's where it should go, is to the post office. Oh shit, there's a pole there. Cool. Phew. Okay, yeah.
I would never do such a thing, Zero.
Let me know, Sammy.
One sec, I will say.
Thank you, buddy. Shaken tree syndrome? Yeah, basically. Do a kickflip.
Maryland man taste after altercation with tree.
Is that good? Should I make it look sexier? Sound sexier, I mean. Should it sound sexier? Oops. I might have to get AI to do it. Weren't you
Where's
guys
my
getting
kickflip
Robot
heads
Lady to
pouting
sound
face?
kind of like eh?
Maryland man deported after shaking tree pouting face. Perfect smiling face
Oh
with heart
no,
eyes.
don't look at my tattoos!
Now do a tray flip.
I actually have a 13 tattooed on me.
Cool, thanks, I will check it out.
Oh, that could get me in some trouble, huh? Oh. Especially with my El Salvadorian heritage. Obviously. Oh, shit.
LOL. Did you ask for a 31 heads? That'd be
Huh?
bad.
Oh, no, I did the tattoo myself when I was 13. Hence the number.
No regrets.
The tower of power, too sweet to be
I did it with a
sour,
tattoo
funky
machine that
like
I
a
built
monkey.
when I was 13.
Sky's the limit and space is
Um,
the place.
And so I just tattooed the number
MS
13
stands
on me.
for max speed.
Yes.
He likes tacos. Deport him. Pouting face.
Deport him. I like that spelling of it. That's good. Oh no. Ow, shit. Get up there, baby.
Is it okay that I use the phone real quick?
Oh no, oh no, oh no. Ah. What?
The store is called Unini.
It is not.
Do you know this? Would you like me to send you the picture so you can see
The
it?
store is called Uni? It might be at a transfer station then. I don't know what the fuck.
I had to
Uni
climb the tree
is.
this morning. As I was
It should
almost
just
to the
be
branch, my woo fell out.
At a
Took me longer to
post
climb gay
office.
without
It should be
busting
at
my
like
shit.
USPS, I think is where it should finally
May
end.
neighbors probably hear me laughing right now.
I don't know what the hell Uni is.
No personal calls on company time.
Uni, we deliver the goods.
Metalcraft FPV.
Oh,
Think both the
Uni
site is a great
itself
help.
is a delivering service. This place, Uni. Yeah, this looks like it's just a delivery service. So it's probably there to go somewhere else. Probably just changing hands, I would assume.
I will send the pictures, DM.
That's just what I would assume, though.
I won't leave you tied up for long. I'll be back in a few hours.
Uni. I'll be back in a few hours. The callback.
1 sec.
Okay. I'll give you 2. Oh. Sounds like he's flying a tiny whoop. Oh, biscuits. Is there a fucking
It will
alien
be there,
upstairs? What the hell
Sammy.
was that sound? It'll arrive. I have faith. Oh, biscuits. You just gotta give it some time.
That movie was a trip.
It was something, wasn't it?
Put
We
the
got-
lotion on the skin while I am gone.
We got White Boys this Monday in the movie theater for the members.
He is awfully eager for that package to show up.
Yeah, he is. I'm wondering what's in there. It's not ticking, is it?
What's for Monday movie night?
White Boys. The White Boys.
What's in the box?
It's got that dude with the gigantic fucking nose in it. I forgot what his name is. He's an actor who normally does, like, he's a white guy who normally plays, like, a wigger of some type, like his character.
Mailbox bomb, pouting face.
I don't really know exactly, like, what his name is.
White
I think his
Boys?
last name is
They made a movie about me.
Koch, or Coach, or Kosh. Something, I don't know. I just know he's got a massive nose. That's just how I've recognized him. I don't know him from anything else either. I don't know what else he's been in. It's got some other guy in it that I think was in, I want to say an Ali G movie, or maybe like Malibu's Most Wanted, or some Jamie Kennedy movie, some other movie in
it
the
about
same
basketball?
genre. No, it is about white guys acting black, basically. That's pretty much it. Yeah. It's not that deep. Not that deep of a plot.
White boys, too fast, too gentile, pouting face.
Check DM. Gotcha.
Sammy already canceled his credit card and sent a cruise missile to delivery location. He's gonna make sure he wins this transaction. Check DM in Discord.
I'm checking.
Yo, Toolman in the chat.
I'm checking. Oh, yeah, brother. Yeah. You're good. This is my post office. I was like literally just here. That's funny. This is my post office right
Phone's dying, we'll be back.
here. I've flown my whoop through these roof caps right here. Right here. This bush wasn't so tall then, but now you can only really get through one of them. But yeah, this is my post office. That means it's there. It's probably getting sorted, so I'll see it like later today. Maybe it'll be there. Oh, no shot. I hope they picked that up.
Isn't
You know what's
Sammy like
crazy,
12?
Sammy?
Closest you can get to blackface.
I'm not even joking. I was here yesterday checking the P.O. box. My P.O. box is like right here. I saw this package sitting on the counter.
Okay, nice.
I saw this
Yo,
sitting
tool
there.
man.
I hope somebody grabbed it. That shit was just sitting on the counter when I walked in like moments before this was, or after this was delivered. No bullshit. I saw this sitting on the counter. No fucking way. This was taken yesterday. I swear to God, I walked in, it was right there. And this wrapping paper was there. There was a woman waiting right here to the right, and I had to walk around the counter this way, which I never have to.
Tall
Usually I
bush.
go this way.
That's funny.
But yeah, my P.O. box is on the top row right there. What the fuck? He just left it sitting out. He's supposed to take it inside to the... I hope somebody got it, bro. I hope somebody from the post office grabbed it, because if not...
I hope you
Wow.
take it.
What a fucking idiot. I hope...
know some stuff
I hope
left
you
it
brought
there,
that to the
pouting
counter,
face.
bro. I should have looked at the package. I didn't even think about, like, I didn't think twice about it. I just thought it was that woman's... I just thought she just left it there.
Ain't no
Like,
way.
I was like, why did she leave her package? It's like weird that she left it 8 feet away from her sitting on the countertop. Now I'm legit dead ass. That was there yesterday. I went by yesterday because I'm expecting other shit to arrive. And usually I try to go by a couple times a week, like beginning and end of the week. And I went by yesterday and there was nothing there. And that shit was sitting right there on that table. right there. I'll go by the post office later today and I'll take a picture
You know
of my
some
P.O. box.
slut left
I'll
it
show
there,
you.
pouting
It's
face.
that exact spot. It was right there. I know who left it there. You can see the motherfucker's hands. You can see who left it there. Track him.
You know some slut left it there, pouting face.
Track him down. Tell him he's a
Okay.
fucking moron. Look. I see you.
I hope they have cameras. Pouting face.
I see you. Why'd you do it? Tell me why you did it. Why'd you leave it on the counter, huh? Why did you leave it on the counter? There it is, dude. There it is. P.O. box, literally, like right here. Right there. What the fuck? And
you
the
know some slut
the entrance.
left it there, pouting face.
So what he did? Sorry, I don't want to air out our DMs. I don't know what you've sent me. What he did was when you walk in, this is the front door. If you immediately go left, this is where the main office is, where all the counter is and all the employees are. If
Is
you
it
just
hot
go
potato salmon?
straight, if you walk straight forward, there's the counter. The counter's right here. You can kind of see the outline of it. And the P.O. boxes are right behind that. So he literally just walked in and dumped it on the closest counter and walked the fuck out. That's crazy. That's crazy. I hope somebody grabbed it. I hope so. Like somebody from the post office, I mean. I don't know the types of people that frequent that post office. I don't know if they would just walk in and take a package off the counter that's not theirs.
You know some
But I
slut
wouldn't put
left
it
it there,
past them.
grinning face.
Wouldn't put it past.
Yes, potato face with tears of joy.
We gotta hope some old woman or old man saw it and was like, "Oh,
Heads,
this must be
did Royal
somebody's
Kingdom reach
package."
out to you?
Did Royal
Reminds
Kingdom
me,
reach out to
I
me?
need to send you that brick still smiling face
No.
with hearts.
Who's Royal Kingdom?
They have cameras.
They do have cameras, but I don't know that they'll pull up cameras from yesterday of somebody taking it. I don't know if they would do all that for me or not. I'll ask, but I don't know if they do all that. We'll see.
You know some slut left it there, pouting face.
It was a dude, it looks like. Some fella. Some motherfucker.
There's crackheads everywhere. Crikey.
I know. I'm aware.
And now for today's sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends.
Read Shadow Legends. Yes. No, just kidding.
I need 2-pack. Headed to the East Coast today for Beast of the East.
Oh, heck yeah, dude. Sounds like fun.
She all sassy about it, pouting face.
Get yourself packed up. Where are you flying from? Is that Colorado?
Heads, try to enter a trippy slow as shit like I did.
Try to enter a trippy slow as shit like I did.
Like with a weird stall.
Like with a weird stall?
Morning.
Like with a weird stall? I don't understand what you mean. Like just stall going up it like that? Or what? I don't know how
Does
you,
your
how did you
mailbox have
enter.
enough space for the package I sent?
No.
Do they have to put it in your box?
No, they don't have to physically
Orange
like
County, SoCal.
the delivery service is supposed to take it to the counter and just drop it off. They're not supposed to just leave it sitting
Got
out
a new
in the
3-inch
open.
frame and parts for a 3. 5-inch coming tomorrow.
Every other
First
company
build
that
that is
ever
now
has
an AF5.
delivered
Can't wait.
anything, they always bring it to the counter. Always. Like I've had
Royal
that PO
Kingdom
box
had
for
like
2
every
years,
actor under the sun in their commercials.
or 3 years now, and yeah, it's never
Our
been an
sponsor
issue.
for today is Tac Pack Pouting Face.
They've never just left shit sitting out in the open for the general public to walk by and grab if
Cause
they
is
want it.
getting his shit packed pouting face.
With all your humble cloud heads, has Raid or World of Warships ever hit you up?
Nope.
What's up,
other like random
About like that,
mobile
actually.
games have, and
Raycon Shadow Legends.
some Steam games back in
Curly.
the day did when they didn't realize I was flying
okay.
simulators. They thought I was like playing video games, I guess.
Was good 90 crew. Happy Friday.
So there was one game called like Stray, I think. It was about like being a cat or some shit.
Pouting face.
They sent me an offer to
Watch most of your beta video. Loved it.
do a video on that. and
Hello,
I didn't-
silly butter.
I didn't want to because it didn't make sense.
So you will get it, right? Face holding back tears.
Maybe I'll go by the post office again today and ask, but It should have
thank you,
been, if it came yesterday, it should have been sorted at some point yesterday and put in the, they should have put a slip in my P.O. box saying that they had a package for me. That's usually how it goes. If a package is larger than the
remember
P.O. box,
Stray.
they just put a,
Raycon headphones are actually the shit, though.
they put a little slip in my P.O. box that just says come to the front desk, and it's there. And I go to the front desk, and they usually hold it. But I mean, I've had huge packages shipped to that P.O. box. Like ones that I needed a cart to wheel out to the car. And it wasn't an issue. So this guy just delivered it to the wrong spot, it looks like. He just threw it on the counter.
What up, everyone?
Which is crazy.
I haven't played Stray yet.
I didn't play Stray either.
Hi,
I think they
did you guys find any suspicious packages outside yesterday?
I think they may have sent me a code.
Okay, good.
I might still have it.
You acrylic it. Sup, bud?
And yeah, Raycon reached out, but you all know that one. You all know the deal with that one. I think Zoe FPV ended up taking that deal too, which I didn't really. I wasn't.
A huge package tee.
Was not interested. Oh. But
They're
yeah,
gonna slip it in your box.
we get like random emails every day from companies
Heads loves getting huge packages in.
that say stupid shit like our new product on Amazon. Would you like to review it? And it's like a vacuum cleaner or like a fucking tire
Okay, and
pressure
just let me know, pause,
gauge
or I can send you Anther
or
1 in.
whatever. Like, you know, it's just always
I play
random
straight,
shit.
it's
It has nothing to do with
Yo,
FPV.
Prop Pinky.
And then we have like random like
One
starter
inch
companies,
pouting
FPV
face.
companies will hit us up. I'll let you know, Sammy. I'll go buy the box again today and see. Hopefully somebody grabbed it from the post office and put it in there. I hope. We'll see. But I'll let you know. Oops.
Random reviews with heads.
Yeah.
Yeah, my balls cut like pizza is ready.
If there was ever something funny that I think I could like attach to a drone or incorporate a drone somehow, I'll do it for a video. But there's nothing like
Random review and giveaways
that
for heads.
I've cared enough about to do, you know, like to put the effort into thinking about it and filming it and all that. It's just like, do I really want to? Do I really want to waste the time with it?
I cap Humble Box. It's still on the counter. They've debated on getting a thermal monocle or two help find lost drones.
You bet Humble Bucks it's still on the counter? I was just there this morning.
Heads
It
just
wasn't there.
gets a sponsored deal from Pornhub.
Seriously, you lose! I went by the post office this morning. That package was not on that counter. That counter was clear this morning.
Are you heading to a flight spot and you are worried about your tire pressure? Okay,
Yeah,
I
I
did
am
not
a
say all.
polyphonic synthesizer.
I guess. I get a sponsorship deal from Cornhub. Yeah. Yeah, I guess. Start selling pocket pussies or something. It's a flashlight that you can put your wiener in. Oh, good. Fantastic. We're rebranding for 2026.
Well, I missed that specific part. On the loops. Thomas, print is starting.
Only loops. Oh, you missed that part? Yeah. I don't know that I harped on that too much, but yeah, I did go there this morning and it was not there. On the counter, at least. That counter was all cleared off.
Yes,
so I'm
Curly.
hoping somebody came out at night to clear it off.
You ever drop screws on the carpet and need something to pick it up? Check out this vacuum.
What time did I go there? I went there right before I picked my son up yesterday.
Got
so
to keep those props pumped up.
I went
Maintain
there
proper
at
prop pressure at all times.
I went there at 3 o'clock yesterday, which means
Everyone needs a flashlight that you can put your little noodle in pouting face.
for
Say all.
2 hours, it sat there.
Hello, pilots. Mr. Head, sir. Fellas.
Hello, 73. What's popping? It sat there for about 2 hours, I think, until they closed. I think did they close at 5? I think they closed at 5. Let me double check real quick. Oh, that's so annoying, man. I can't believe somebody just left.
Hello,
it sitting on the
73.
counter. What a fucking.
Hiya,
moron.
73.
What a.
Eve needs a sponsorship
moron.
with Fleshlight Lol.
Yeah, they close at 5. So
Silly sup.
I was there at 3. The
Do you
package
remember
was
Land Before
still
Time?
there on the counter. If it survived another
Hey,
2
73
hours
happy balls cut like pizza
without
Friday.
anybody stealing it, there is a chance that an employee
Mr.
saw it when
Shalou,
they were
hello.
closing up.
Fractalite.
Maybe, but I don't know when they fill out the P.O. box forms either, so I'm wondering if, I don't know. I'll just go by later today and check again, I guess. It's not too
Hey,
far
Mr.
from
73.
me. That is annoying, though. Some dumbass dickbag
Great. Cool kid everywhere.
left my shit sitting on the counter for people to steal. Ooh.
Did you know the girl that voiced Eki was killed by her dad before the movie came out, so she didn't even get to see it?
In the Land Before Time? That's sad as fuck. Why would you tell me that?
Hello, Apache Sir Slash.
The hell,
73, how it be?
It was a woman. Pouting face.
Yep. Very sad. Whoop whoop.
Eve should packet the fleshlight with a pair of socks. Freckle socks and blows.
It's not bad. It's not bad. I think Eve would be into it. Eve would be into some weird marketing shit.
Hey, 73 pouting face.
I know this for a fact that Eve is definitely into some weird marketing shit. Like, if you have ideas like that, he would do it. I don't know if he would actually, like, you know, do all that, but
Did you watch The Brave Little Toaster?
things in that realm, I'm sure he would do.
Brundle, I like the idea, but we'll never get the socks at that rate.
I've heard of The Brave Little Toaster. I've never actually watched it, though, or seen it, or heard of it, or not heard of it, I'm sorry. Heard the story or whatever. I feel like my wife maybe told me about it, or my son maybe. I don't know. One or the other. Why? You can tell me something sad about that too. L Dog in the house. What's up, bud? You need to watch it. It's also sad. How's about no? I don't want to watch sad movies. At least not with anybody in my family. My son and my
You need
wife
to
are
watch
both-
it.
are
It's
both
also sad.
criers. My son went.
I will have to take up the
with,
fleshlight part of the combo.
My son
Manage
went
that
with my
project.
wife to see the new Lilo and Stitch, and my son was like, "Yeah, she cried."
Revision 284 on fleshlight testing.
It's about a toaster.
It's about a toaster that's brave.
That's brave. Shit.
Brave Little Toaster is amazing. It wasn't intended as a kid's movie.
Oh, really?
Sad movies are gay pouting
It
face.
sounds like it should be a kids' movie just by the title, right?
I am deep into the prototype phase.
Bet you are, gooner. Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, I had an idea for OG and I. We're going to do a Chain Together 2 soon. And, so the track's going to be way harder.
Chad has
with
exceeded cringe.
some moving elements as well. And then we're also going to...
A toaster, a blackie, a vacuum cleaner, and a lamp travel to find the kid that owns them that went to college.
What the fuck? And then we're also going to do a slot, like a letter slot gap, where both of us, it's going to be like thin in the middle and then have cutouts for whoops on each side. So we have to be like a certain
When
distance apart
73?
with the chain. So that'll be interesting. And then what I'm
Twister
also
rolling on the
thinking,
floor, laughing face with tears of joy.
what I'm also thinking is that we will have
Finally got to fly my whoops today after 2 months of windy days.
we will have a set of chains
Still
to
the saddest
chain
cartoon movie I've seen is All
our
Dogs Go to
wrists
Heaven
together, and then try to
in a
fly
few years.
each other, you know, like with our own
Like
radios,
it, not
but
Blackie Holly shit.
with our
Thanks for the shout.
with our
Iron
wrists
Giant is up there.
chained together, like literally. Add another layer to it. I think that'd be funny.
What's
And
up, heads? Went
difficult.
to Ireland for a week now. Had way too much to drink and now back into us.
What? That's awesome, dude. Where'd you go in Ireland? I'm so jealous. That's an
Iron Giant is a fantastic movie.
it's a extravagant trip. One of these days, make it to the motherland. One of these days.
Autocorrect black syllabutter. Iron Giant is very good. Hello, Down Touch and B4D. Hello, guys.
Iron Giant is very good. I feel like I've seen Iron Giant, perhaps.
Was in Connemara and Dublin.
Maybe. Oh, very nice. Hell yeah. Were you just there for fun? Business? Pleasure?
We need more Where Will We Whoop Wednesday.
Yeah, no shit, dude.
Autocorrect is racist. Confirmed.
I've been recording and like going out and flying places. I just don't do anything
Iron
with
Giant
it.
mention.
I'm so stuck. I was so stuck with this one build. I'm getting ready to get the
Ooh,
video
yeah.
out finally.
My 75 Pro 04 is waiting for me in the mailbox.
I think I asked you
Happy
guys
new
about
drone
it.
day to me. Face green smiling.
I even got like some of your all's
It's about a
opinions on
robot
it
that's made of
while
iron
ago.
and is giant.
Oh shit. I
Hey,
would've never guessed that.
73. Ireland was the best when I went.
75 pros waiting for you.
One of my friends was
Congratulations.
getting married.
Hell yeah, dude. Enjoy that.
Mr.
Chris.
Moore, hello.
One of your friends was getting married. I feel like you said that. I feel like you told me that. Well, that's awesome, man. I'm glad you got to go. It sounds like a good time. I am jelly. Call me Smuckers, because I am jelly, my dude.
Yeah, I think you figure out which hole to stick it in.
Sit down.
The fuck?
All right.
Hey,
New
I
map.
saw that.
New map.
Sit down, Rando.
New map.
I found a spring in the hotel hallway.
Found a spring in the hotel hallway.
Only 1-0 Mr. at 73 Fifth, but hello.
Okay.
Yeah, was a great time. The wedding went through 7 kegs of Guinness and 19 liters of vodka.
Fantastic.
Dill is holding my prop package, starting to feel
Sounds
like,
like a
a
good
prop
time.
junkie myself. Give me my props. Pouting face.
I hope they give it up
Heads
soon.
do
Give
you
up
know the sad
goods.
story of what happened to little girl and all dogs go to heaven?
No, stop telling me sad stories.
Any guesses on what's it for?
The spring? I don't know.
I know that's right, sir. 0 hertz rolling on the floor
Probably
laughing.
to an assassin's gun.
Not Mr. Moore.
He
I
tore it
loved your
apart
last upload.
after he made his last kill, and he dropped one of the springs on the floor. That's probably what it is.
You should make one short every day, like that other pilot. Circumflex.
What? Who does one short every day?
Bot
I
grinder
try-
canceled all live streams moving forward.
Oh, that sucks. I thought he already
That
did
little
that.
girl was killed. Guinness tastes way better in Ireland, doesn't it, at Yamasor?
You're closer to the source. Guinness Factory's
73,
there.
are you using YouTube or StreamYards to stream? Desert, I hadn't watched it yet.
I stayed away from shorts for a reason. We haven't posted shorts in a while for good reason. It really fucks with your analytics a lot.
Thank you,
so
at 73 fee.
I try to avoid shorts if I can.
What was the gang thing about? YouTube. Wait, Rain Squad. Was that the one that voiced Ducky too? He was doing one per month.
Oh, Bot was
I
still doing
dunno,
one per
P.
month, and so he's canceled all of them now. Sounded like he was focusing more on. He had some music project he was working on.
Guinness is so much better in Ireland.
Something like that.
Yeah, what is an FPV gang? I got to watch it later.
This map is weird. Very strange map. Got to fill these maps out, folks.
You ever drank Bailey's from a shoe?
Ever drink Bailey's from a shoe?
All
wanna
good
come to
73.
a club where people wee on each
It'll be
other?
there. I want to be in an FPV gang.
Not
Please.
really. Make an assessment. I like you. Do you like me?
I think Better Summer edited up.
Where in the
Right
fuck?
up my alley.
Where's the one I'm thinking of? Tesseract. It was the Tesseract. That's what it was. What was the
I
Tesseract?
ordered a bunch of
2?
photography items like clamps and brackets, and it's been held up by Dole 25 days now after it landed and cleared customs too. Very frustrating.
Oh my god, dude. DHL is kind of
Thanks,
pain
great.
in the ass, man.
It will be a long one. We'll
right,
start
let's,
after heads is done plus an hour.
Let's see. Is it this one?
Tesseract.
Is it this one or the second one? Or the first one, I mean. I don't think it's this one.
Silly better. I think I'm not sure. I know that when they interviewed the guy and he said that the scene when the dog goes to heaven basically explains what he wanted to say to her.
Oops. Oh, that's sad. The scene in the movie explains what he wanted to say. That's fucking sad.
Hoping to get my Mobula
God
8 and Run
dang it.
Camp Pro W next week.
Will you guys cut it out? Sadness.
How is your day going, Heads?
That's pretty good. Minus these sad emo boys in the chat talking about people dying, kids dying in movies or before movies are released or whatever. Or parents leaving messages for their fucking kids in movies. Cut it out. It's Friday morning. Stop that. Or afternoon. It's not even afternoon yet. It's 11. Jeez, dude. I haven't even finished my morning caffeine, bro.
Okay, the sad shit is dumb.
Oh, speaking of, I had a thought earlier today.
I'm not crying, you're crying. Pouting face.
Sugar is one of the hardest things. First off, I'm having my 0 sugar monster this morning because I just want the caffeine.
Heads, sunshine, and puppies.
Bro, trying to quit smoking
You
cigarettes
can't hear how sad that guy is in All Dogs Go to Heaven.
is what was difficult.
It's a good day, pouting face.
When you gotta quit
Heads,
smoking
did you hear
cigarettes,
John
though,
Redcorn was killed?
you gotta like go out of your way to see or
Sad
smell
movies
cigarettes. Like
equals prolapse sodomy, pouting face.
it's not very often
hitting
that
yourself.
that happens. If you're gonna quit drinking, you can stop going to the liquor store or the beer store or the bar. When you're trying to stop eating
Shameless
sugar,
monster
bro, it's fucking everywhere. It's at the checkout at a hardware store. I went in to get hardware shit. Like, should be nowhere
That's
near
what I drink.
sugar. What the fuck? And I'm standing in line, and boom, they got refrigerators full of soda. They got candy bars out the ass. They got snack cakes. They got chips. They got all this bad shit for me, and it's right. It's fucking
Bro,
everywhere.
I just quit sugar. It
It's
is fucked.
everywhere, bro.
Way harder than I thought.
I know. I quit smoking cigarettes like it felt like it was nothing.
Don't eat sugar, pouting face.
Crazy. I quit drinking
Can't
for
wait to
years.
see you door.
Just cold turkey just stopped. With sugar, it's fucking everywhere. It's the hardest thing to avoid.
Sugar is the devil Bobby.
Oh my god, bro. Anywhere you go. Like I went this morning just to get
All
a
sugar?
breakfast sandwich
Including sugar that's not added to food like fruit
and like
and everything too.
a rack of sugar in the bread. Like super sweet
I'm all jacked up on Mountain
roll
Dew.
that it was made
pouting
on.
face.
Like it's fucking everywhere. It's everywhere.
Sugar is big biz in America. Pouting face.
You need a big jug of Kool-Aid. Booger sugar.
Doesn't Kool-Aid
I
have
don't eat sugar,
in it?
but I want to quit smoking. Some brands, too toothpaste of sugar.
I don't eat sugar, but I want to quit smoking. Quitting smoking is difficult for sure. It has its own challenges. I think one of the biggest challenges for me was, well, there's two. It's twofold. The oral fixation, being used to smoking, you know,
I
like
feel
just
like
having
FPV
something
YouTube
and
is winding gay.
having something
Box Live Stream is
to
gone.
just sit
Bardwell
and,
is always gone.
and chooch on.
Super Lux plays Rocket League. Rotor Riot still sucks.
So that was like replacing
Don't
that
stick to
is
all these
very
bad
hard.
habit is bad.
My dad tried to beat that demon by using lollipops because but then he would find himself taking the lollipop out of his mouth like a cigarette. Like he would like grab the stick of the lollipop like that. And it just became like, you know, he couldn't break it. But that and then the cravings part. The cravings obviously is hard, but what
Don't
I found,
FPV, it's a
at
bad
least with
habit.
me, was the cravings were
So is
short.
my wife with her 1 ultra of Mountain Dew.
It was like really short-lived, like bursts of craving for a cigarette, and then it would go away. But it would
The
like you just
easiest
had
way
to weather
quit
that
smoking is go
storm.
cold turkey other than that you gain other addictions.
And bro, that weathering the storm to get through it is
Dipping
that
was
was
the
tough.
hardest thing to quit.
Using a 0 nicotine vape to bridge the gap for the oral fixation part is really, really easy. That helps a lot of people. Even using low nicotine vaporizers and just like slowly weaseling your way down to 0. Once you get rid of the nicotine,
73.6
you notice.
release sugar into your blood.
I'm not gonna lie to
When
you.
you quit, you will need to
you
eat sweet
notice.
things to replace the feeling for a bit.
But you just got to fight those cravings. They're like short little battles, like 2 to 5 minutes of your body and your brain just being like, I fucking need a cigarette, and then it goes away. It eventually goes. You just got to keep yourself busy.
But then
and,
you're addicted to vape.
and try to keep your mind off it. No, the vape was way easier for me to kick than the cigarette. The cigarette was like it needed a bit of a stopgap, and I had tried quitting in the past and
Great,
I failed.
didn't know that.
But no, you can. A vape is not as hard to kick, in my opinion. They were way easier because you can kind of adjust your nicotine levels. Number one, and number two, Nicotine isn't as addictive as you'd think it is.
LOL. I used to smoke like 2 packs a day. I stopped
All
and
the
now I
other
just hate the
shit
smell
you
of it.
get in cigarettes can
I use gum or
cause more addiction than the nicotine
Nicotine
itself.
ain't the bad part in the cigs, though.
Right.
Good shit,
yeah.
Curly.
I just mean if you want to get off them completely. If you want to get off the nicotine completely, which is what I wanted. I wanted to get off. I was on too many stimulants, and I was like, this is crazy.
I think vapes are harder, lol.
I'm being like typical American as far as with
Regular vape is easy to kick.
all of
But
my.
Salt Nick is as hard as cigs to quit.
I've never used Salt Nick. Salt Nick
I
wasn't
have
really a
zero
thing
issue
yet
keeping on vaping.
when I vape. When I
Vaping.
was into it, it was just normal like vape juice, normal nicotine content. They weren't doing Salt Nick yet, so nothing crazy like that. I don't know how that shit is. I guess stay away from that, I guess, if it's harder to kick. One thing for vaping that people said was hard was that it's easier to do than smoking because you don't have to like go outside.
Brundle, same.
You know what I mean? You don't have to like it doesn't
Now
stink up
I am
your
way
house
more
or
addicted to
anything.
nicotine.
So yeah, there's definitely a trade-off there. But I don't know. I thought it was easier to set the vape down than it was for cigarettes
Nation.
originally, with nothing.
I try to not even have caffeine more than 2-3 eggs a week.
See that's gonna be a whole nother
I don't
beast
vape
for
when I
me.
am with my fam, so vaping is actually controllable.
Well, that's good. That's good.
Nicotine is good for you. It's the tar and additives that are bad.
Yeah, and that's also some of those
I switched to
carcinogens and
salts
shit
too
that are
quickly
in
on
there.
the amount of liquid I was putting through my lungs.
Those can actually
I smoke rocks.
cause addiction as well. Like it's not just the nicotine that you like getting. There's more to it. It's a little
Nicotine
more
prevents
complex.
Alzheimer's.
Uh,
Asbestos. No pouting face.
But yeah, I mean, I recommend it. It's never too late to quit. For sure, it's never too late. And the
Just finished my pepperoni balls.
the
cut
sooner
like
you
pizza.
quit-
It's so much better than a cigarette.
the better. The better you'll be as far as like in the long term. And honestly, it doesn't take that long for your lungs to start repairing. Like your lungs are meant to kind of
Nicotine raises your testosterone pouting face.
be able to bounce back from years of nicotine or cigarette, I should say. Cigarette smoking is your lungs are able to do it. They're kind of like designed to be able to do it, to clear all that shit out. You just need to cut it out for a little bit. But there's a calculator somewhere that kind of like guesstimates how long it'll take for you to start
Hey, fuggers.
having like your taste come back, and you'll notice like things smell way better, and you can just everything just amplifies. All your senses amplify.
Quitting nicotine? Better quit tomatoes and eggplant and a whole bunch of other shit too.
Well, yeah, if you know what I mean.
At some point in my life, I learned it takes 5 years.
Do you know how
or
many
full
fucking
generation.
eggplants you need to
You'll smell and taste
extract
better within a
nicotine out
couple
of?
days.
We used to use eggplant nicotine when I made vape
You can't
juice.
quit till you start.
That
Get
was
started today.
I liked using that nicotine the most because it was smooth. The one that derived from eggplants.
Raising your arms in
And,
the air for 2 minutes straight, then dropping them after the 2 minutes also boosts
You
your
need to
testosterone.
eat a fuck ton of
Regeneration.
eggplant for that to cause an issue.
That sky
You know.
knows if that was the case. I would be the Hulk.
But that nicotine, you
Patriot,
just need
sir.
a drop of that shit raw on your tongue can fuck you up. Gotta handle that shit with gloves. OD on nicotine while you're making vape juice, getting that shit on your skin, let it soak in.
Your
Shit
mom tasted better
burns.
after she quit smoking.
Burns the skin. Doesn't feel great. Oops.
Brundle, it's probably being counteracted by the other garbage in the vape.
I mean, if you're getting a decent vape, you should have 3 ingredients. There should be flavoring, which is the same shit they put in candy. Perfumes use the same shit. Actually, the company that makes Perfume Scents is the same one that we used to get our food flavorings from for our vape line. They also make like bulk perfume scents.
Was head sucking on eggplant.
And then
I make my own vape juice.
you should have, well, I guess 4 items, I guess I should say. You should have 4 ingredients. You should have your flavoring. You should have vegetable
I
glycerin,
figured out the
propylene
standby
glycol,
mode, low
and
Earth
nicotine,
signal
which
warning.
nicotine's
Wasn't
usually
Walksnail.
in
it was a setting I had fucked up on radio.
in a base.
So it was
it's in
my
like
bad.
a PG
Not
base or a
Walksnail.
VG base, a propylene glycol or a
The
vegetable glycerin
Perfumer's
base.
Apprentice.
Either one. It should be the nicotine should be
Heavy.
suspended in that.
Vape pig, nick, and flavor.
But yeah, anyways, it should be pretty simple. There shouldn't be other like random shit in your vapes. If there is, you need to not buy those. There shouldn't be like anything extra though. People are adding anything dumb like we had taurine, and they're like, nope, I'm not gonna vape that. Thank you. The other shit you'll be fine with the other shit. One's used in like albuterol, like asthma inhalers. It's
Eating
like a similar.
360,000 banana is equivalent to smoking
The other
one
one
and a
is
half packs of
food
cigarettes
safe.
for a year.
They use it in like all kinds of food shit. I can't think of anything off the top of my head, but like they use it in food stuff.
I want to try that.
The nicotine is probably the most dangerous
no
thing
or bees in my vape juice.
that you're putting in your body with a vape juice. That is properly made vape juice. The nicotine is the most dangerous thing. Everything else should be pretty basic and pretty okay. VG, I think they use in like smoke machines too, and like fog machines and shit.
Floating or bees Lalmeo.
You can make your own fog machine juice at home.
Regulators let whatever in our shit if you lobby enough. Remember when they came out with energy tapes with Nick? Where
they
can
came
I
out with
acquire some of
what?
this or bees juice?
Energy tapes with Nick. No, I don't remember that at all. What? Energy. What the fuck is energy tape? What?
Energy tapes, like a Red Bull caffeine vape?
Oh, you mean energy vape? Is it just autocorrecting to tape? Oh, yeah, okay, you didn't mean vape. I see. I see.
Romeo autocorrect hitting you hard today.
Yeah, no kidding.
Eating 15,000 bananas is equivalent to a spinal x-ray.
Edzer 0 hertz. Let me whip up a batch for you.
Regulators let whatever in our shit.
Prop, that's a new
if
one
you
on
lobby
me.
enough.
Wow.
Regulators, at least here, are extremely strict. We couldn't. Our packaging had to be
It
different.
all sounds like poison to me, lol.
Because it was. They said it was attracting
Yeah,
children.
trying to do too many things at once right now.
It was promoting the youth vaping, so even the packaging and flavorings had to change. They're like, you shouldn't be flavoring things after candy. Like, well, candy fucking tastes good, and people like candy, so it's easy to fucking flavor juice after that. What do you mean? It's not an argument. It's just like because kids eat candy too, you can't have a vape flavor like candy. That doesn't make any fucking sense. It's like when you turn adult, you just stop eating candy. Okay. And like cereal flavors as well. They're like, no cereal flavors, which is also doesn't make any sense. It's like children watch TV, so you can't do that shit with TV either. Nope.
Candy flavored vodka has entered the chat.
What? Oh yeah, true, dude. Yeah.
Why is autocorrect so bad?
Whatever device you're using, it is.
I hate that people make that argument. Like,
Having
no,
the
I can't
time.
like tasty things as an adult. Tea.
Yeah, it's weird. That's
Mushy
weird.
carrot flavor.
Especially in America, where like our
Can I
diet,
get a vape flavored like green beans?
our diets circulate mainly around like sugary, sweet foods and candies and treats and shit. It's like a big
Fucking
part.
boomers want to save you
which
from
is weird.
yourself. Pouting face.
I don't even
Fuck
think
boomers
I don't think
pouting
it's boomers
face.
really. These arguments from the lobbyists these are like young kids.
Vaping worked so well, they had to try to crush it. States get a lot of money from the taxes. Even banks were panicking because of the losses.
I mean,
I prefer spinach and roofing nails.
Big Tobacco lost a lot of money at the hands of all the vape shops popping open. I will say that.
What's up, dudes? Grinning face
I
happy
helped
Friday.
a ton of people quit smoking, and they became like
Smiling face with hearts. See ya tomorrow.
years-long
dudes.
customers. Like
Pouting
they
face.
stuck with it for years, and then almost all of them
The children pouting face.
never went back. Like never went back to smoking cigarettes. A lot of them quit vaping and smoking, like in general, just got off totally. Which that was always my plan. And even when I
Big
worked there,
Tobacco is owned by boomers. Pouting face.
I would tell people like buy this with the idea of quitting. Like buy this with the idea of not. This is not a replacement. This is just a crutch to help you get off the boat. You got to get off of the ship completely, though, if that's the plan. You know, like no dragging your feet, no replacing it with something else. Just this is the short stop just to get you until.
Yeah, I remember
You can
something
quit
like that where
fully.
the states took out loans on future payments from tobacco settlement and got nervous when vaping came cause now they're not going to
And
get the
then-
predicted payment.
And then I quit. I put it all down. I stopped it all.
Beaver potato, beaver potato, beaver potato, beaver potato, beaver potato, beaver.
And that was it. I stuck to my word, and I hope a lot of those people that were there stuck to theirs as well. I hope they made it out. Better to not do any of that shit
Hi, happy Friday, y'all.
if you can help it. You know, I'm not going to preach and be like, you shouldn't do it. It's bad for you. I don't care. It's your body. Do whatever you want with it. You know what I mean? I got a hard enough time keeping up with my own body. I don't need to be trying to police yours as well. You put whatever toxins you want in your body. I'm just saying. If you can help it. Kick it all. Get rid of all
Chip.
of it.
Yo, yo, yo. Heads hide.
Not all at once. You got to weasel it down slowly. What up, Striker? Yeah, Brundle, exactly. Cigarettes were really easy to kick or not go back to, because once you're off them long enough and your senses kind of start coming back, your smell and your taste come back. When you smell a cigarette after a few months of not having one,
Exactly.
I mean,
Zero
OG
hurts.
said he loves
was
it.
Ugly watching the war on vaping
OG
when it
said
was
it
the
hurts.
most successful way
Like,
to quit ever.
It hurts his
Chip in the house heads.
his quitting to
At
smell
least,
people
did you find
smoking.
out if your cabin made it yet?
Not me, dude. It made it
Hey,
way
better.
easier for me. When I smelled people smoking,
Hey,
I was
Striker.
like, oh, fuck. No, thank you. I don't want any parts of that shit. Gross. Even if it was my brand, everything, the same shit I smoked. Nope.
Shit.
Stanky.
Vaping nearly 15 years. Hard fuck it.
Stanky. Yeah, that's what I mean. If you're enjoying it, then enjoy it. You know, go for it. Same with smoking, like cigarettes. If you're enjoying it, don't quit. You're not going to quit unless you want to. You know, it's you that needs to make that decision, not anybody else. Nobody's
I'm
going
trying
to
to
talk
join,
you
but I
into
can't
quitting.
find a fucking lobby.
You're trying to join, but you can't find the lobby. Make sure you're on U.S. servers and that you're all up to date on everything.
Vape makes smoking a bowl taste nasty too. Why I switched to dabs?
Oh, really?
Great, Scott. They're still cutting up
Interesting. Makes
proposals to
smoking a
ban
bowl
or restrict it
taste
more here
nasty.
every once in a while.
Interesting.
At bad for life it was standing last night, but it is very bad. Was
Oh.
burning in the ditch bush 100 yards away. 14 houses in Sucker River gone, 1 mile away.
Damn.
Anyone else sinuses leaking and infected from Canada's inability to manage their shit?
Yeah, bro.
I've been miserable 4 days here in Ohio. Sucks.
My wife and I both had like massive headaches the
I
last couple
remember
days.
when I was like 12, my dad let me taste a cigarette.
It's all
Never touched
hazy
it
and
again,
shit
nauseated
here.
face.
The plots are us mortuary service. Remember,
You will not quit unless you decide to do it yourself.
Yeah,
Not for anyone but yourself.
for sure. 100%. That's the most important part of quitting is like
Bro,
you need to be
I
mentally
know
into it.
35-year-olds who have voice cracks like they're 14 because of vaping, pouting face.
Their voice cracks because of vaping?
At Skydozer, is it bad that I laugh at that?
Would they get the
Face
black
with tears
lung?
of joy.
What happened? How do you know so many?
At
You said
bad
you
for
know a
life
lot?
there is a new massive fire 1 kilometer north, and all the islands offshore too. 300 meters away are burning. Same
Shit.
gallon of nicotine for 5 years now. Another 2 or 3 left in it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, fuck, a gallon will last you a while.
Chipperino.
Long while. You don't need a whole lot.
Damn, Blueski.
Nicotine is
Didn't know it was that bad still.
a little will go a long way.
I got the black lung pop.
Yeah, we've noticed. My wife kept saying, she's like, doesn't it look hazy? I'm like, yeah, Canada's on fire. Every time Canada decides to catch on fire, we get the haze and the smoke.
No,
we get it
only
here.
one low.
We always see it. California too. When California decides to fire it up once every couple of years, we get all that smoke as well.
Woke W1 today. Worked yesterday. Busted ass. Put stone around a fireplace. Didn't drink enough water. Paying for it today.
Oh, that's brutal. Gotta hydrate,
Pets
baby.
I am have so many syndrome problems just before my race. It's so annoying.
Oh my god, dude, that's funny.
Smokey
OG and I
the
were
Bear did
just
it.
talking about that last night, Isaac. That's so
Hey
funny.
heads, hey chat.
About how like you can do any amount of preparation you want. If you're on your way to a
It's
race
very bad. Still fire went from
or like
80000
a spot that's far from a home to fly, guaranteed you're gonna
Well,
have
half
issues.
of Oregon burns too, so.
Guaranteed, shit's gonna break. First shot, shit's gonna fall apart. Things aren't working. The bind dropped. Your switches aren't working for some reason. Quad won't arm.
Smoke from
like
Cali, you say.
random shit. It's flying like shit all of a sudden. One motor's not working. It's ridiculous. With FPV, you just have to be prepared for the worst. It's like, just be ready for that. Go in knowing everything could be fucked. And then when everything isn't fucked, it's a good day. And when everything is fucked, well, that's what you expected. So it's a good way to go about it, in my opinion. You get smoke from California bad. Yeah, man. It's all over. It's crazy. Although, if we're being honest, I'd rather deal
I am running a damn 30 stack
with
on
the
a 20
smoke
stack frame.
than the
Kinda, it was
fires,
special build for me,
obviously.
and it is just not working.
Here I am bitching about the smoke while there's like a gigantic fucking fire.
All of these fires are preventable. It's a politics thing. Pushing climate change doesn't work without environmental disasters.
Oh yeah, dude, you want to talk about fucking space lasers too while we're at it?
Fuck him. So conflicted between Air 65 and M4, honestly. And I would go Frac 75,
Sounds
honestly.
like
but I
a
don't have
fantastic
450 S.
Friday morning conversation. I was thinking we could talk about global warming, perhaps, maybe the war in the Middle East. You know, keep it light for Friday morning, maybe. I was thinking, maybe.
Space lasers?
Yeah, you want those space lasers that are targeting fires around the country or around the world, but they only target things that aren't green or something. You got to paint it blue or some shit. What is it?
Space lasers?
You got to paint it blue. Yeah, if you're.
I am making my roof blue to be safe.
Yeah, you see? You know. He knows.
Nothing will get fixed with Elon and the Dawn fighting.
He knows.
Maybe we should go back to the sad dead kids in movies talk.
Yeah, really. Yeah, no shit.
Fractal 75 comes
Yeah.
with 300 mAh voltage pump holders, 2 striker.
Yeah, do you guys want to talk about sad movies again, maybe?
Probably Israel space lasers.
Bambi, am I right? Old Yeller, yeah? Tell me about it.
At Brundle Fly the Don Bro, that's so funny. Potato talk.
No, I'm just kidding. You can talk about whatever you want. I don't really have a dog in that fight. I don't really give a shit about
Babies
the
dying.
why. I'm more
Countries
concerned about like
crumbling. Falling asteroids.
the right
End
now
of times.
shit.
Pouting face.
Just personally, because I don't know. I don't pay any attention to the other shit, so I don't. That's what I mean by I don't
Like,
have a dog
why
in that
is
fight.
drone problems so annoying, man? It's so bad that I started using 30 stack on a
I can
damn
sit here and
20X
talk out of
20
my
frame
ass like I know what I'm talking about
Fox
it.
and the Hound.
I know some other streamers that do that, but I don't want to do that because I don't know shit about it. So I'll
More
just
like
be,
a general
I'll be
lack
real
of
with you.
leadership to clean up forest floors.
I'll be real with you.
I almost ran over a beaver the other day.
You
Lasers
almost
can be
ran
used to
over a
guide lightning.
beaver? That's sad.
Big fish will make you cry.
Was it a beaver otter? That would make it more sad if it was a beaver otter.
Fire is a right now thing, lol.
Fire is a right now? That's what I mean. It's on fire. So instead of like complaining about why there's a fire, I would be more worried about like getting it out.
Bro Bridge 2
personally.
Terabithia killed me.
'Cause I
Y'all
don't-
can't
I'm-
say. I have soft
again,
hands and
I
I'm a
don't-
pussy Edric. That movie made me cry actually.
I don't
can.
pay enough attention to why fires are starting. I don't fucking know. So
Roughly
I just mean,
3,800
me
square miles of
personally,
Saskatchewan forest is burning right now.
I ain't got nothing to talk about it. I don't know.
I might work on my replaying this weekend.
I don't know about
Striker, the book is
what'd
just
you
as
say?
sad.
Clearing forest floors? Yeah.
Sad-ass movie, and my mom, she said, let's watch it on a random weekend when we had nothing to do.
I read a great article about this symposium on clearing
I had to
forest
go over him
floors.
with middle of the truck. Either that or hit him with a tire. He
Want to
wasn't
tell you
there.
guys my hypotenuse on it.
8 below.
I don't know what the fuck
For
I'm talking
woofers.
about, man. I fly drones.
Yeah, the book is probably work.
Fuck around, smoke weed and shit.
Pounding a beaver is acceptable. Running one over, though.
Yeah, that's questionable.
Doing what to a beaver?
That's questionable there. Oh, mama. I like these little skull key joints.
Gotta sweep the force rolling on the floor, laughing face with tears of joy rolling on the floor,
Yeah,
laughing face with
bro,
tears
I guess
of
we gotta
joy.
hire a cleaning service. We gotta
It
get
was
a
a
maid
hairy
out in
beaver.
that bitch. We gotta hire Jordan Peterson to get out there and tell the forest, clean your room. You gotta clean up your bed, make your forest floor.
Fat beavers are cute.
He'll change it.
Heads, what place do you think I'll get next race? I called third on my last one with a frisky receiver and shit-esque.
Who asked? Isaac? I don't know, man. What's
Someone
your
rescued a
competition
baby bull
looking
moose
like?
from the fire here and had it in the backseat of his truck.
That's badass. That's the most Canadian shit I've ever heard.
You ever seen an otter?
I don't think so. Not like IRL. Maybe at the zoo once, maybe.
I so have to clean my room.
Or otters are aquatic animals, yeah? Or they're kind of both?
Ah, Blueski. That's so Canadian lol. Awesome. Otter? I hardly knew her. I've seen an otter.
Oops.
Beavers see running water and think, absolutely not.
This just will not do.
It is looking like I'm pretty close to being the same speed as the other, just with a worse quad and radio. Each fire was started by a lipo LOL.
Likely. I imagine.
Clearing brush is prevention. It's not a crazy idea.
I think
Isaac,
it sounds
you
like
have
a
two first
wonderful
when they're racing
idea.
your mind.
I just mean I don't know jack shit about fuck
Otters are scary when they smack their tails.
when it comes to that topic, my brother.
Hopefully
I'm not
your
saying
cabin
you
and
can't
stuff
talk about it.
survives
I'm just saying
at
I
least
don't.
But yeah,
I
that
don't
fire
have
sounds
anything-
pretty bad.
I have literally nothing to add to it. It would be one of those conversations where I'm just kind of
Heads
hanging
to a
out.
1440 hypersonic. They call me Jordan cuz they want my Peter. Sun 1776 Independence flip.
1440 hypersonic. They call me Jordan
Otters collect
because
rocks.
they want my Peter. Sun 1776 Independence
At
flip.
bad for life, thanks.
How are you gonna have a
All we can do is
1440 hypersonic and a 1776
And the idiot
Independence
was
flip
thinking beaver face
in the
with
same
tears of
line?
joy.
It's impossible.
You collect anything, heads?
Do I collect anything? Badass trophies. No, I don't know. Nothing. Guy Actual. Hello. Welcome to FPV. This sim is Velocidrone. Also, if you want to use text-to-speech like the other folks in chat are using, so the bot will read out what you said so I can hear you, you can use 2 exclamation marks. Just like this message right here. 2 exclamation marks, a space, and anything you type after that, it will read out.
We've had otters living beside
but
our cabin
welcome
for almost
to
40
FPV.
years. They're cool.
It's good fun. Good hobby. Fun
He
time.
collects nerds who watch him fly sims.
No, I don't really collect anything. No.
What sim is this?
Both
This
of my
sim is
brothers
Velocidrone.
are big collectors. They collect shit. I don't collect stuff. I've never have. I collected keychains when I was really little. I was like in middle school. My dad would travel different places for work, and he would always bring me a different keychain. So I collected those for a little bit, but then that was pretty much it. I don't really collect things.
Thank you.
My older brother has a entire
What's
basement
up, guy? Welcome.
filled with pop figures in the box, on shelves, organized. They run all the way around the entirety of the basement 3 times over or 4 times over.
Always Tia's got me typing.
The shelves.
In Saada's chat.
And
What's a super
then,
wall if not a collection?
Well, yeah, that's true, I guess, but I don't like go out of my way to get the
You're
stickers.
about to collect potatoes.
It's like they just get sent to me and I don't know what else to do with them.
I
so
have some
just start
Pokemon
putting them on
cards,
the
but not
wall.
crazy.
Yeah, I had some Pokemon cards, not really though, and I don't like collect them actively. It was like a younger thing. Yeah, not really. My younger brother has like his whole apartment is basically like just vinyl records.
Then what are we?
He just collects a lot of vinyl. He's a bit of a hipster. He's not a bit. He's a very big hipster. So he collects a lot of vinyls and like instruments. He has like a fuck ton of instruments. I don't even know if he plays all of them, but I know he owns them. But yeah, not me. Never really had an interest. I had other hobbies where I liked doing stuff. They both liked collecting things a lot.
I collect the faces of women I have known pouting face.
Chip, I am actually Head's therapist, not a nerd.
Do you have reservations at Dorsia as well, or?
Replacing the bad motor I received with a Joshua Bardwell 3-inch build. Hope to be up and flying today.
I hope so. That'd
I
be
am
awesome.
indeed a nerd.
I'm sorry you got a bad motor though. That sucks. Yeah, I hope you get it all worked out and you're up in the air, dude.
Of course you're collecting
rip.
hearts.
Ah, yes, always. You know what? We need to be collecting is a blinker. That's what we need to be collecting.
I saw a TikTok about how people who collect vinyls are male manipulators, and I'm genuinely gonna uninstall the app.
Are male manipulators? What? Yeah, that just sounds like some
Yes, people was
heartbroken.
quick to get a replacement 1404 Xylo.
Some heartbroken lady was like, "My ex collected records." All guys who collect records are male
Striker, lol.
manipulators. Get FPV was quick to get a replacement. Oh, that's good. Get FPV is usually not great with customer service, so it's
And
really
not a
good.
blinker, I wanna cry.
Yeah, you're very lucky that you had a good
I get bad
experience
stuff
with
all
them.
the time.
That's good. I'm glad that you had a good experience with
It's
them.
crazy how you can make simple tricks so smooth. The blade gap plus yo was great.
Oh, thank you. Cheers, everybody, by the way. Happy Friday. Cheers to you and yours. Enjoy your week's end if I don't see you tomorrow night.
I assume she had a nose ring.
What the fuck, Striker Lolo? Brian, the tech was awesome. I like women's.
Oh, that's good. Good to know, man. Again, it's not usually that. It's not usually that way. When you're around FPV a little longer, you'll notice that.
If the rain holds out,
Yeah,
plan
FPV
on
usually
ripping the 9-inch this evening.
usually
Pouting face.
has issues with orders or customer service. Just
Cheers to brain.
around the community,
tech,
you'll see it.
pouting face.
you'll see people complaining
It's
about
too
it.
windy to fly here today.
That sucks.
I am
man.
delivered.
I hate when you have a beautiful
Cheers.
day, but it's windy. It's the worst. Whoa.
I did a bunch of troubleshooting beforehand. Have a electromechanical background, so
Ah.
knew what to check.
Perfect, dude. Yeah, you'll be fine.
I'm getting too annoyed at my walk snail.
You're gonna do
I might just
just,
go analog.
fine. Most people have an interest in flying, but don't have much of an electrical background. So if you have
That is a good background to have.
exactly, yeah, if you have some background in that, that's
I am usually forced
Perfect.
to rip the 9-inch when the weather is bad.
perfect. Most people are like learning how to solder and like diagnose electrical issues as they're learning to fly as well. So if you already have an edge, that's good. That's good. It'll make your learning experience a lot smoother.
Can we agree to call it a blinker?
Can we agree to call it a blinker? Did I not?
How does Happy Metal 0702 motors compare to bed up and durability? Keep killing the Happy Metal motors.
I thought we always call it a blinker.
Vaping helped me with electrical stuff.
Yeah, ditto. Yep. Ditto. All right, I'm switching one more map before we leave.
God, I want to fly a big
Oh,
freestyle
excuse me.
quad one day, like a 10-inch or 13-inch.
Get in here if you're feeling
And that's a quality
froggy.
solder from this guy.
I've been killing Happy Metal 0802.
That's the quality soldering. That's right. That's right.
Anyone know where I can get a bed half Ellers one? 2 volts light receiver. We bleed drop a blood had them in stock. Sold out, and now they are going to IO.
Oh.
Electrical?
Boondock, I'm not sure.
You guys don't use glow motors?
I'm not sure off the top of my head.
Brendel gets it. Thumbs up. No, I have a problem. Already built 5 other drones ranging from 5-inch to 10-inch. But I refuse to fly anything big first as I don't want to hurt anyone, including me.
That is super
Back in the day of
responsible of you.
18650 box mods.
That is super responsible.
How does vaping help
very
with
nice.
electrical stuff?
We usually don't see responsibility of that caliber on new pilots. That's,
And
that's
Mr.
nice to
McGunn,
see.
the 702
Usually new
best
pilots
have been
are like,
awesome for me.
I can do
At
whatever
least I
I
think
want.
that's what the tiny hoop elements are.
Mars
Gay.
comes in, everyone spams gay.
Gay.
Mars, please help. I've missed you so. Oh my God, Mars, I have a
That's
laundry
guy
list
deserve
of
it. I
problems.
learned to solder by building my own vape boxes.
Oh God, Mars, everything's falling apart since you've been gone. Oh my God. I'm so glad you're here. Oh God, Mars. Please
That
help.
actual can't wait to see the 10 and trips.
Yeah, dude, I want to see somebody. Yeah, did Stryker say that he was going to freestyle some larger quads eventually? Oh shit, he should do that too. God dang it. Robot Lady 4 is
Back
on the
when
way.
used to build
Should I not
bows and
bother
ship
them?
Skydozer.
So first,
A mechanical mods that are just 18650 directly
I've been
hooked into a
doing
wire.
Twitch the same way we had been doing it, where in Robot Lady's in her back door. You know, I normally have a new code every time for YouTube, but it's just Infinity Loops, whatever, FPV, right? For the Twitch one, I think. I think it was always supposed to be just that, the channel name. I think. Either way, you had the TTS working, and then like literally the next day it wasn't working, so it hasn't worked since. It's active right now, like it's reading that, or should be. I set it up how I would normally set up YouTube. And then the other thing I was going to ask, I don't know if you've changed this in Robot Lady 4 yet or not, but when you go to the session list, when you create a new session, could we have it put the new session on top? Because right now it always puts the new session at the bottom of the list, and at this point you got to scroll down a few times to get to the new session. Just a quality of life thing. It's not super important. But the Twitch thing, I was just curious if you knew what was going on with that. If it's not something
At Metalcraft, FPV,
that's easily
been rocking a
fixable.
Dual 18650 box.
It's not
Mod
that
for
serious.
12 years now.
It's always when people aren't in the Twitch chat
A
that
10-inch
you're here.
quadcopter is a flying lawnmower.
And then when there are people in Twitch chat
Okay, Mars is
trying,
actually the therapist.
trying to
Confirmed.
use it, then you're not here. Then it's always bad timing.
LOL, what happened? Robot Lady 4 is on the way.
I'm so excited for Robot Lady 4. Oh my lord.
Guy, if you have electrical background, be warned the X and arcs are inverted unlike normal wiring diagrams. That one got me 10 years, and I have 20 years as motor inspector, lol.
Ah, yes.
Excuse me,
Very
0
true.
hertz. I wish so.
Go big or go home. The more expensive, the better to start flying with.
Hello, Mr. Mars. What size LiPos are people using on 10? 5,000 mil plus?
Robot Lady
Aw.
4, let's go woo pouting face.
Let's go.
At Digital Cruiser, you mean your wiring? Open a ticket heads face with tears of joy.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we need a
LL
ticket
Robot
system.
Lady's back drooling on the floor laughing.
We need a
Moing
ticket
all.
system.
Ah, yeah.
It's
that
just a
would suck
DM
lol.
straight to Mars. That's the ticket system.
A guy actual, if you have a tiny whoop, you should give a go a try. All of these at-home competitions have really helped with my flying.
Yes, for sure, dude. For sure. iGao is huge for learning.
Oh, Mayo, yeah. Sorry, I know why Twitch is dead. Honestly, just wait another week or so and
problem.
it will all be gone.
Easy.
It's a night and day difference.
No
Again,
problem.
face with tears of joy.
Yeah, no worries, dude. Cool.
Looking
cool.
forward to a go. Did take a long break from flying and came back a month ago because I saw your videos and some others.
Oh, sweet, dude. Well, I'm
Twitch
glad you're
is
back.
done though.
Can't wait to get my hands on RL4.
iGao is the shit. It
I'm
is
running
awesome
4,200
for learning.
mus 6s on my 10-inch. Hey Vic,
Twitch is donezo? I doubt it. They have too much money behind them. I know why they got all that shit going on right now, but I
at
doubt it.
Boondock Streaker, I have a Mobula 7, but got it used.
Doubt it.
Waiting on some 1,000
They just
motors
announced
to put on it.
like a day or two ago for me
X2X is a thing you learn in like embedded systems.
that they got
Thanks a bad for
higher
life.
quality streaming coming soon. So I don't know.
I want to submit a video too ago.
I feel like you
just
shouldn't be
because I saw the Nick Burns
upgrading
video.
the quality of streaming on your platform if you feel like you're going to be gone, you know? It's Amazon. They'll be fine. They got plenty of stupid money to burn.
I meant Kicklol. One of them green streaming services. Hey Boondock.
You meant Kick? Kick is donezo? Kick? I think Kick just got a massive boost.
Hey Mars pouting face.
Kick just had a whole bunch of like big streamers come over, like just last week. Like several tens of thousands of viewer streamers come over.
Hey Silly.
Now I'm pretty sure they're multi-streaming because that's just kind of the way you should do it now. If you're streaming in general, you should be streaming on multiple platforms, not just one.
Kick is coming up. It's nowhere near dead.
No, yeah, I think Kick's on its way up right now. If anything, Twitch is definitely on its way down, but I don't think it's like done. It's got some life in it. It's just because they got a lot of financing.
Kick has a whole F1 team. They aren't going anywhere anytime soon.
Oh yeah. They're backed by. They got like steak sponsorships and all that. They're fine. They got plenty of money.
At
Maybe-
least for the rest of this year, lol.
Maybe Rumble. Rumble kind of took a shit. Rumble had a promising little day in the sun there, and then that was it. That's a green one as well, a green logo platform. Oh yeah, my wife's home today, so
I hope Rumble
I
makes
don't
it.
have to go upstairs to feed the dog. He's got company
What was the Microsoft streaming service?
and
Mix
someone
something?
to feed. Mixer.
Party
Mixer
is the next up and comer.
was the Microsoft streaming service. That's the one that paid out like
My boomer brain
Several million
is
dollars
confused. Pouting face,
to,
this is
to
cultural
Ninja.
appropriation. Your microaggressions are offending me. Pouting
he had
face.
like several $1 million deal to go stream on their
Hello, Mike.
platform.
How's things in the land of the free?
And when he switched platforms, he like the numbers just immediately tanked.
Can I pet that dog?
Get a pet the dog. Not while he's eating. You don't want to pet him while he's eating. And let him finish eating first. Oh shit. Not enough juice on the goose.
If YouTube didn't decide to get all government, we'd all be better off.
I agree.
Can I touch that door?
I agree.
Good bro.
I
Waiting
concur,
for our
sir.
board friends to join us at Vic FPV. You wouldn't like me while I'm eating. Does he frown upon that?
The dog, yes. He's not a fan of being bothered while he's eating. He'd prefer to just eat, and if you would leave him alone. He'd prefer it. Who's this? Oh, okay. Gotcha. Oh, yeah, I was going to show you guys this. Sorry, I just killed the music real fast. I want to show you this, though. I can only show it to you on the
12 minutes
tablet.
to lunch, 15 minutes till I'm flying
So-
rolling on the floor laughing.
While I have been sitting and waiting for my son to do his cooking classes, I have been typing a script, which I never do. But the script for the Trippy Spin video, you can't see it anyways, it's fine. The script for the Trippy Spin video is 6 pages long. And it's 12,
Yeah,
size 12 font.
YouTube blows.
Or
YouTube
10,
is
size 10
Dundo
font.
too.
Um,
Just like Twitch, Wikipedia, Twitter, and Palantir.
I'm actually going
Pouting
to cut.
face.
I'm actually going to cut some of it down because it's way too long.
Shove the food gay as fast as possible to have time on break for flying.
But there is a Trippy Spin.
Oh hey, I'm probably getting an implant from my doctor.
a
Equal sign
Trippy
0.
Spin masterclass video.
I
Coming
didn't want to touch him anyways.
that has everything I've ever learned about Trippy Spins.
Hey mofos, I'm working.
Every variation
Just stopping by to call you
I
all
could think
mofocus
of,
90 crew.
every misconception that is out there about Trippy
If
Spins
Twitch
that
is
are
going
like
gay, does that mean Lydia Violet is going to be unemployed?
not going to
One
not
word per
going to help
page?
you as far as with learning. It's going to make things worse. One word per page, correct. It's long. It's a very long script. And it's not even like that's bullet points more or less. It's not like scripted.
Eesh, if it wasn't
Scripted.
for my puppies, I would seriously consider it.
We got a lot to do. We got a lot of
I'm a
recording
long
to do.
time to being able to Trippy Spin.
A lot of yapping.
Thank you for the upcoming video.
Ah,
Hey,
yes.
Bitterroot.
Of course.
Heads just plugged us in. Twitch was always gay.
Trippy spins make your cake fluffier.
That's true. They do. Little known fact. But in the Trippy Spin video, we're going to talk about
Palantir installed 8 version
all
of Pegasus
kinds
on my
of stuff.
computer and locked my computer up, pouting face.
As a matter of fact, I could use your all's input. Are there any misconceptions that you can
Plug
think
us is
of
heads.
that you have heard about Trippy Spins? Are there any out there that you know of? I know, so the ones that I have listed already that I can remember is throttle has very little to do with the actual like
LOL,
raising or
subtwisted
lowering,
carbon.
which that's a common one. People are like, if you're falling, just nail the throttle. And it's like, well, you can nail the throttle and not climb though. So it's not the throttle. So I explained of using pitch instead of
They
throttle
aren't cinematic.
to climb and drop. But
But coming from uncrashed Bella seat is so different.
what
that they are hard.
Another one that camera angle
Fucking
makes it
Palantir.
easier.
Pouting face thanks
I kind of
J.D. Bowman.
expand on that though. That it's not
The rewinds feel much
necessarily
less snappy.
not necessarily easier, but you know it's
One is that you have to do a cradle to do one.
Have you heard people say that it has to
pups
be
cannot
used?
speak
You
American
have to
face,
use a
but tears
cradle
of
to get
joy.
into it. I do go over several different entrances as well. There'll be chapters to the video to make it easier to navigate, so you don't have to watch the whole thing. I have a feeling it's going to be kind of long, like over 20 minutes. For me, that's like really long. So I'll use chapters a lot though, as much as I can to keep things organized, and I'll try to keep all the information within those chapters, so there's no like you don't miss anything. But yeah,
Do
so
they speak European?
I do want to try to get your all's input though, if you had any on things you would want to see in a Trippy Spin Masterclass video that covers just literally everything.
I find orbit entry easiest.
You find orbit entry easiest, so orbiting and then yawing around into it. I prefer the stall. I just think the stall looks the best. The cradle looks pretty good though. Cradle looks smoothest to me, but I love just like stalling up an item and then slowly getting into the spin around it is nice. I've always liked the stall entry. Oh. And then we're gonna cover like doing the stationary trippy spins where you're or the I don't know what do we even call
This is orbit.
What do you call
Culture.
this?
Pouting face.
Because it's not a trippy spin exactly, but
I
it's
find
done
the
the same
entry going
way.
directly at it.
Oh god.
I usually
That's
do
just
stall,
called-
but am way better at cradle.
That's just called dog shit right there.
Tell us how to make a really good cinematic shot heads.
So what do you call this? Like, do we call that?
I get it most consistently with a stall.
Do we call it an inner diameter?
I think stall looks
trippy
better.
spin, and this is an outer diameter trippy spin. Do we go blue
Being
collar
able to see the
with
top
our
makes it
description?
easier, so 4x3 helps too, as does a massive bob, but they don't get mentioned too much.
Yeah, being able to see the top makes it easier. I do
yeah,
mention
the way
that.
I'm already getting used to doing orbit. It's easy, doesn't look the best.
And I try to just explain that you don't want to
Cover
change
all the ways of
anything
getting
about
into
your
the trippy
camera
spin.
from how you would normally fly.
They are
'Cause
true blue African airspace with tears of joy at Mars.
learning it with a different camera angle, you might as well just learn it like
As a beginner,
backwards. It
I
just
will
doesn't
need
make
a
any
lot
sense.
of explanation and definition if you want to covert from beginner to pro.
Yes,
Inner
I do.
versus outer.
I will do that exactly, Guy. That's kind of how
I
it's
called that
being
bullshit
mapped
pouting
out
face.
now. Is it's explained like you know nothing about anything, basically. Like it's going to cover from very beginning to the bitter end, as much as I can think of it or put into it. That's what she said.
Gotta mention the nips. The
it
nips
is.
was my aha moment.
Nips is already mentioned.
Inner trippy
Even
is the money shot
the
trippy.
aha moment is mentioned. I even mentioned that unlike other tricks, like you can do a shitty power loop, you're not really going to do like a shitty trippy spin per se. Like once you get it locked in, that's pretty much like you're locked in. You know, like from there it's just adjustments. But with power loops, you could do power loops for 3 years,
Heads smiling
and eventually
face
they'll
with
start
hearts.
to look better. You know, like they'll start to look smoother.
Cradle to grave.
But this is like a perfectly acceptable power loop, is like to do the teardrop kind. You know, that's still considered one. But yeah, I go over like entering through a Matty flip, entering from a perch.
Not gonna do a shitty trippy? Hold my beer.
Well, you know what I mean.
You
Like
should get a rookie and teach them how to do a trippy spin.
if you're trippy spinning, you're trippy spinning. Basically, it's like hard to fake it because if you're doing this, like you're not. Well, I can't even do it wrong. If you're doing like this,
Wreck.
like
Wreck.
you're not trippy spinning.
Wreck.
You're just kind of
Wreck.
like
Where is wreck?
flying in circles. Like if you were flying forward like this,
Pouting face.
like this isn't an orbit. You're not orbiting anything. When you're orbiting, like the object
I
is
don't
in
know
the
how
center.
to exit a trippy and make it look
You
good,
know? So
which is
if-
why I never post mine lol.
This is flying around something where like the object's kind of off
Trippy
to the
spins
left.
are either good or crashing off.
And then if you're orbiting it, it should be more in the middle. Like
I
you
coined
should
the
be.
phrase Wookie nips in chat.
You know what I mean?
Not to be too humble.
Striker tried just flying out backwards.
You coined the term wonky nips in the chat? Did you really? I couldn't even remember. It was so long ago, eh? A long time ago. It does look like some wonky nips, though. Best description for it. Those are mentioned, though. When I'm talking about stick position, I mentioned that. Let's see. I mentioned camera angle. We go over that. throttle and the lack of needing it, the importance of pitch, the balance of roll and yaw, the differences of doing it between a whoop and a 5-inch quad. 'Cause some people say that it's easier to do it on a 5-inch quad, and I kind of think that's in the eye of the pilot.
Nope. I coined wonky nips.
Because
Pouting face.
when you're doing a trippy spin under something that has a canopy, like a low canopy, like my tree out front, for instance, 5-inch quad, it is a pain in the ass.
I just like
you have
to
to
steal.
feather
Pouting
the throttle so lightly to not over
That's what
throttle
wonky nips mean.
and shoot yourself out of the spin. With a whoop,
Shit, copyright talks
I can
are
kinda,
scheduled now.
you know,
Pouting
you have
face.
you have
I
more,
will claim a
more
lap. You get the
throttle
right
resolution.
deal?
You have way more throttle resolution. That's what I'm looking for. With a whoop, I feel like you have
Nope.
more margin for error.
You
with a
all
whoop.
got the name from your mom. Pouting face.
And then we talk about like the original
Heads should show up at a
trippies.
random house and teach them to do a trippy spin.
Yeah, just somebody who doesn't know how to fly. Oh. And you're like, well, I get motion sickness. Too bad.
Lunch
You're in
time.
my video.
Yes.
I will pay you a whole $10 for your day's worth of work, sir. Oh, enjoy your lunch, 0 Hertz.
I saw wonky nips on the bathroom stall wall. Pouting face.
Me too, 0. Time to fly. Is there a minimum camera angle needed when doing a trippy spin?
Nope. I also mentioned that.
What?
I actually like showing that one because a lot of people say that you need a high camera angle to do it, like 20 or up, which I fly at 15 normally, which I can tell you don't need it.
$100 per trippy spin turn.
But just for shits
Damn,
and
no
gigs,
flying after my balls cut like pizza.
we'll
It's
go
too
to
windy
0.
and rainy.
So 0 degree up tilt. So this is just pure straight flat. It's not that difficult
My
to trippy
mom
spin like
doesn't
this.
talk to me anymore.
The only thing that you're going to
Pretty
change
face.
when you change your camera angle is you're going to change your pitch.
Can you do one at 0?
Yes, sir. Because your pitch is really what controls your up and down, your altitude. So if you want to control your altitude while you're rotating, pitch is your friend there. Not camera angle, not your throttle. Like I've shown before, like you can full pin throttle, and I can go down into the ground at full pin throttle. Like we can sink at full pin throttle. Throttle is not what's going to lift you up. What throttle does is it forces you to go to more extremes with your roll and your yaw because you're spinning faster. So think about taking a turn really fast. You need to
I
kind of
can
be.
see the difference in stick position.
If I go full throttle, like I need to be a little tighter on my roll and my yaw because now they need to happen faster because the quad is spinning at a faster rate. But if you're just doing it at normal throttle and you find a happy spot for your pitch where you're not sinking, you can get your throttle really low and still not drop. You don't need a whole lot of throttle for a trippy spin. It's a very common misconception with these, which is why I want to talk about those in particular, those two things, the camera angle and the throttle. Often mentioned as being like, that's the key to trippy spins, and it's not. Doing this makes it easier to do a trippy spin because you have to think about when you're doing a trippy spin, you're facing away from the object, it's behind you, and you're looking backwards up at it. So if your camera angle is already tilted up, that means your drone is laying even flatter. My camera angle is low, so I need to tilt my drone further back to get the camera angle to see the item I'm trippy spinning. So think about camera angle. If you're raising your camera angle, you're already looking at the object that's behind you, like you're getting that angle quicker. So you're learning the stick movements wrong, basically. If you go way high on your camera angle, and then if I go into a trippy spin with my normal stick position, I'm going to be all fucked up. See, I'm all over the place because this is not natural. What I need to do is way less of everything because I'm looking further back already with my camera angle. It's easier to learn it because you're doing it at a slower rate, which means you have to do less input on your roll and your yaw and your throttle. Like everything can just be lower. But that's only because you're compensating with the camera angle. If you lower your camera angle, though, to your normal freestyle range, and then do it there, your stick position is going to be totally different. So you don't want to learn at a different angle because you're not going to switch your camera angle mid-flight. So you might as well learn at whatever you freestyle at.
What's really going on here, Steve?
You can do it at 0 degrees, so you can do it at whatever you're freestyling at, I promise you. But 15 should feel natural
I find if I
to
let my
me.
mind wander a little, I can confuse trippy spins with regular orbits.
Yeah, for sure. The biggest difference with
Seems
regular
almost
orbits
like a cheat with a higher angle.
is your sticks are actually going the same direction with orbits. This way, both of my roll and my yaw are both going left. And then to go the other direction, I would spin both of them the other way. But when you're doing a trippy spin, they're actually inverted. So your sticks are going away from each other or towards each other for these rotations. So that's like one of the biggest
Zero
differences between an orbit upwards and an orbit when you're facing inverted. For me, at least. I'm sure it's different with your camera angle. Because orbiting at different camera angles is completely different roll and yaw mixes. So camera angle does play a big part in your stick position for a trippy spin.
How do you get custom maps in Velo?
You just download them. I have a link on where to do that, but since... Oh, wait, no, there are people in the session. Shit. Hang on. I gotcha. You download it through the track editor, but if you don't feel like figuring out all that, I have a 1 minute video that I clipped from stream where I show how to download maps.
Okay,
exactly.
now do a reverse trippy W/negative camera angle. Boss, I'd spin. Bye, guys. Gotta get the music going for my lunch packs.
Nice. Do it up, dude. Enjoy. Have fun. Wow. Over 400 views, and this is on the alternate channel. Over 400 views on the video on how to download custom maps of Velocitron. Maybe Velocitron should make that more apparent on how to do that. Sounds like people need to know how to do that. Jesus, I did not expect that. I expected that video to get like 70 views, maybe. I didn't think very many people would need it. I was wrong. Let me drop it in chat for you.
Negative cam angle on a 3D drone doing upside gay orbits.
Oh my god. See, those are all just going to be a matter of finding out what your stick position needs to be for them. But it'll just be a stick position of some kind for both. You know, that'll like be able to lock you into an orbit in any direction, any camera angle. You're not going to have to do like some magic, crazy stick position
Ash
thing.
doesn't do user-friendly law.
You will most likely just do some stick position that you'll be able to lock in and you'll be able to orbit at any camera angle in any mode or anything, you know.
I want to get like a more realistic office park style map.
That's why I really think that trippy spins and orbits are they're a lot easier than they're made out to be. I think trippy spins are just confusing, but once you lock into them once, you're like, oh, okay, I get it. Whereas with other moves, other like FPV tricks, you usually need to do some kind of stick input changes. You know, like there needs to be some adding back of throttle or like a goosing of a throttle or rotation or whatever. With trippy spins, you get into your spot and then you just kind of just hold it. You know, that at this point, it's just little tiny micro balancing things. It's very simple.
How dare you burn our flag, Ash? Pouting face.
Yeah, he will make changes for that, though. I'll tell you what. Ash doesn't do user-friendly. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That's all right. We'll make videos for him, explaining to people how to do stuff. Sure. Oh! I tapped the throttle just too much there. There it is.
What would be one of the hardest FPV tricks?
Never forget
Something
Flag
that
Night.
has a lot of timing and a lot of stick input would probably be considered more complicated. I think Rubik's Cubes are probably up there, or Cubics Rubes, either way, whichever way you want to do them. I think Cubics Rubes are like that, I think. Yeah, it's like a roll, flip roll.
Night of the long flags. Pouting
Inverted
face.
yaw spins are pretty hard because of just keeping the... For a different reason. It's just hard to keep like your horizon flat. Like it's very hard to get that muscle memory down for people and then keep it while you're rotating. Baranis, I'd say, are up there. Baranis are more of a timing thing and stick input. Baranis are not a simple trick, but they are... or not, I mean, not like a super complicated trick, but they are hard as far as like entering a trick forward and then reversing your whole direction that you're moving for the second half of the trick is pretty difficult. Yeah,
What
it
flag
depends though. It depends on the pilot too, because like Maddie flips for me are a pain in the ass. I'm so bad at Maddie flips, but I feel like I don't really have a problem with other stuff as much. Maddie flips
Crystal
have
flag.
always been an issue.
Hardest trick has to be the 540 Barani indoors.
I mean, yeah, if you want to get crazy, we could be like doing a 900 whatever, blah blah blah. But if you're just talking about like staple tricks without adding any qualifiers to them, Barani is a difficult one in general, and then Rubik's Cube is a difficult one in general as well for people. I think it's the flipping upside down, the 50-50 flips are difficult for people. It's not something that people practice common, so people don't have like a real sharp input on it. So that can be difficult because they'll come out of the trick sideways, or you'll see a lot of people like do inverted yaw spins where they'll be like that, like all wonky. Yeah.
Staple trick? Honestly, any of those you named indoors. You're the best at Maddie Flip.
No, dude, I'm dog shit at Maddie flips, and I am
Pretty
well
confident the
aware
hardest
of it.
trick ever is to power loop a stack of tables with a whoop. You'd be some kind of king if you pulled that off.
Just one violent night.
What FPV tricks are easy, but people mess up anyway?
0 hertz.
For me, any trick that includes flying backwards is
A
hard.
trick that's easy that people screw up anyways, power loops. I think power loops are pretty simple. Power loops, it's like a throttle through and
Etzer
hold back
0
on the
hertz
pitch.
LMFO.
And so, for some reason, when you're learning, because I did it too, when you're learning, instead of being constant on your pitch and just balancing with your throttle, a lot of people do it all on the
Etzer
pitch.
0
So they
hertz,
go
a
like
king or a
this,
clown.
and then come down. They make more of like a teardrop shape. That doesn't look great. It's like a super sloppy way to do a power loop. And to like
King
get
or
a
Los Dos.
to get a better loop shape or like a smoother loop shape, it's just about throttle. Less pitch and more about throttle. For your pitch, you can basically keep your drone facing the same direction. You just want to throttle through it. You should be doing a loop, you know?
King of the clown's pouting face.
But that's, I'd say power loops or like split S's. I think people do kind of goofy sometimes. Split S's should look pretty smooth, like a pretty smooth difference in your stick usage. Like a very clear roll into a build back with the pitch and your throttle on the lower end. But a lot of people you'll see will mix roll and yaw and kind of do like, I don't know, it's hard to, I can't even do them wrong. It's hard to like do it wrong for me.
And for iGal,
I guess kind of like that, where they're kind of like
you can
Mavani and Slippenny
like
are up there as
smooth,
well, I think.
smooth around the corner instead of doing it's split S. I feel like it's more supposed to be like a very distinct, you know, like a roll and then a pitch back down underneath kind of thing. And I feel like they're just the mixture of stick inputs that make it look a little sloppy. You go kind of like, I don't know, it's hard to explain.
Sup, y'all.
Watch iGal for Split S Week and you'll see what I mean. A lot of people do it like that. And usually Skittles is pretty good at calling it out too, if they're not doing like the two separate stick inputs.
What FPV tricks do people think they can do, but just get it wrong?
Trippy spins. Trippy spins, a lot of times, yeah. Trippy spins.
What the hell is even that pouting face?
People will kind of get like what am I trying to do? People get this thing going, and they'll be like, I'm trippy spinning! I did a trippy spin! And it's like, nah, it should be like at the top of your screen, should be
Juicy
locked.
flicked. It's not what people call
Basically,
it.
like right at the top of your OSD, it should not move from that spot. Like if you're way out here or like off to the side, that will not be considered a trippy spin, in my eyes at least. I wouldn't consider it a trippy spin. Or if they get like real, like oval shaped ones where they haven't got it balanced in yet, you know? I can't even do oval shaped
Juicy
ones.
bean
really.
flick.
I can't even do it wrong. I'm just holding my roll. So yeah, I'm not doing it right. But it's kind of like an oval shaped trippy spin, I think, is what I would consider it.
I wanted you to say juicy flick.
You wanted me to say a juicy flick? It's not what. Oh, I
Gets me every
see.
time.
I see what you mean. Yeah, what was the video? What did they call a juicy flick again? What the fuck was it? It was like that, right? It wasn't it like a
Landing.
like a I forgot. It was like a head nod thing. It was really not a juicy flick though. Anyways, a juicy flick for those who don't know, because I know we have some newer pilots, a juicy flick should be done properly in 2 phases. One should be a 50% pitch flip. So just 180 degree on your pitch. You can go backwards this way or the other way. Doesn't matter. I like going this way just because it kind of saves some of your forward momentum. If you flick over yourself like that, it's a little easier than flicking backwards. I just feel like you lose some momentum doing that unless you flick backwards like that. But anyways, you should do a 50% flip over and then a 50% roll out of that. So 180 flip, 180 roll. Over and then smooth out. You can add a little bit of yaw in to really smooth it out. Going through an object and then juicy flicking out of that is a good look.
I don't get the yaw input in juicy flick. Either I overdo it or not yaw at all.
It's more camera angle. You're trying to roll your camera angle steady, and for every camera angle that requires a tiny bit of yaw. Even if it's just a slight bit, there is usually a bit there to get the roll to be like perfectly centered tight. Otherwise, you get kind of like you get your camera angle roll. You know, like your camera angle is facing up a little bit always, unless you're at 0. And if you just do roll axis, the drone is rolling flat, but the camera angle is not flat. So you're always going to get a little bit.
Logic has a slow-mo feature that I was able to use to learn the amount of yaw needed.
If you just add a little bit of yaw, and you can get the thing in the center of your screen to be like deadlocked in the center. That just takes balancing though with your camera angle. It all depends on the angle. Like most tricks in FPV, it changes drastically depending on your camera angle. Like people that use really high camera angles, pitch, roll, and yaw are totally different things for them. Like completely different animals than it is for me. At 15
Yeah.
Yeah. Bam, bam, ba-wam, 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 ba-wam. And the original Rubik's Cube that I saw was by Charpu a long time ago.
Ooh, now I get it. Thank you.
And he did
45 degrees yaw and roll flip. Yeah.
His Rubik's Cube was every axis. Wait, it was every axis. Right, yeah, every axis on your right stick independently though. So it was like front flip, left roll, back flip, right roll. That was his Rubik's Cube. And he would do it in a line like really fast, like kind of, I can't even do it. He would like just flick through them real quick. But that was his. And then I started seeing Rubik's Cubes done like this. So then that kind of took over the name of Rubik's Cube. But I swear I've seen him do it like that before. It was like every input.
Sharpoop. Ting. Ting. Ting, ting, ting.
I can't even think to do it fast. Like my brain just won't even do it. I guess you could do like northeast, southwest.
Being chilling.
Might be easier. Oh god, doing the 50% sucks. Northeast, southwest. Yeah, like that, but in like a full line, like going fast. Because these feel way easier than that. Like what people consider a Rubik's Cube now feels way simpler than what he was originally doing. Because that shit, this is like, what the fuck? Like you're trying to think about what you're doing.
Pitch into an inverted yaw spin to a roll out.
Pitch into an inverted yaw spin, roll out.
I don't know on Whoops Maddie's do track a bit better. I don't know why.
Maddie's track a bit better. I feel like just everything in general is easier to do on a Whoop. You're dealing with less power, less inertia, more throttle resolution because you're not dealing with as much power. So you can kind of hammer on the throttle a little bit with a Whoop, unlike with a 5-inch quad. Yeah, it doesn't carry as much weight, so it's a little easier to come on the this part of the Maddie to like
lower
recover.
cam angle to 22 degrees. Picked up minute plus in flight time.
Damn! Hey, slow is fast, man. Slow is smooth, or whatever
All
it
directions,
is.
Rubik's Cube looks way better.
Slow is smooth and smooth is fast. That's what it is. That's what Skittles says all the time. Skittles is nice with it on the racetrack. All directions, Rubik's Cube looks way better. I think so, too. It's way harder, too. Like, remember that. I should do those more often. I gotta get that stick movement down though. Oh, that's,
Slow is fast. Heads
Feels confusing.
2025.
yeah, dude. Slow is fast, and fast is smooth. Also, don't eat 30 minutes before you fly. That too, before you race. You could get COVID. Careful. Oh, what the fuck? Did I hit the wall? I did hit the wall. You dirty rat. Backwards juicy flicks, I like those too. Those are fun, especially if you fly a low camera angle like I do, because you do a lot of like forward flicks when you're trying to gain momentum again when you got a low camera angle, you know? So if you're doing that already, if you like flick into it and then keep flicking backwards, so you do like a 180 flick instead of just that little like 45-degree one, and then it makes for a nice snap back coming out of something, like a nice little smooth joint. I can't do them smooth at the moment, but you know what I mean. You get it. You get it.
Trippy spin is when mom's spaghetti sprays the crowd. What FPV trick is often overlooked?
Like just not done enough. Man.
Hovering.
If that's considered a trick, I don't know. I feel like reverse stuff isn't done enough. I feel like people have a fear of flying backwards or something. That's why people like Cricket stand out so much, because he'll take like whole lines backwards, and just not enough people fly backwards. I don't think. I love flying backwards. It's like having a lower camera angle was one of the biggest reasons, for having a low camera angle. Oh my God, Jesus! Learn how to speak. Sorry, it's Friday. Brain already checked out. Lowering my camera angle to 15, one of the reasons I did it was because I wanted to fly backwards more.
Hovering is actually a pain in the ass.
Really?
The hokey pokey, turn yourself around.
I feel like hovering, once you just kind of like get where your hover spot is, you know, just, again, like Trippy spins, just little adjustments from there. You know?
Hovering is an over 9,000 level trick.
Doing your 50-50s while not looking at the screen. I think that's a good one. That's a good trick.
Wherefore art
often
thou?
overlooked. How about the no-look Rubik's Cube? How did we do? We're a little cockeyed. Hang on.
Hello, Dad.
Better? No, still cockeyed. I'm overshooting.
My name's Karen.
With
I
35
was way
degrees
over.
up tilt, I am looking
Lord.
at the sky.
Right, hang on. Yeah, let me get some momentum and get away from stuff. All right, here we go.
Most overlooked trick is overlooking tricks and just doing whatever feels good.
No, that felt way bad. All right, hang on. Ew, this feels so ugly. Why do I keep yawing? God, not looking at the screen changes everything.
Show off. Pouting face.
Hang on. Ew, why
What
do I
tricks
keep
are
coming out
impossible /
sideways?
goofy looking on whoops? I know that Juicy Flick is.
There we go. I need to like do it slower.
I
was
think
trying
half
to do
matties
too
are
much.
underrated and not used enough.
Oh wait.
Whopper
hang on.
jawed.
Hang on. Oh yeah, that was better. A little cockeyed still, but whatever.
I hate hovering in one spot.
Half matties are underrated and not used enough. That's true. I feel like a lot of pilots that we watch, at least on Saturday night,
Hovering with high camera
do
angles is king.
use half matties a good amount. But yeah, no, that's definitely not widely used for sure. That's a good call. Half matties or pendulum half matties is another good one. If you can find something to do some nice pendulums on, that always looks cool. If you can do them and not run into shit. Hovering with high camera
half
angles,
Marties.
yeah. Hovering with high camera angles is a pain in the ass. Unless that's what you're used to. I don't know if you've ever seen like a racer with a real high camera angle fly in to where they're at and land, but they just go like whoop, like just camera to the sky and just set it down. It's like eventually you just get that muscle memory of where your camera angle roughly looks when you're landing. I think that just that probably helps.
Diagonal sticks to corner rolls aren't used at all. I have only seen Bardwell do them.
Diagonal sticks to corner rolls? What the fuck does that mean? Diagonal sticks? Diagonal sticks to corner rolls? What? Like that? What the fuck even is that? I don't know, but I don't like it. We'll do them in reverse. Ugh! Oh, into a trippy spin. What? Oh, you know what else I always say I don't see enough is the inner diameter trippy spins. I don't see people IRL like going up things with a whoop or 5-inch quad. Yeah, anybody.
Is there a trick that only Bardwell does?
Yes. Have you not seen it? I guess you don't subscribe to his OnlyFans, perhaps.
I was with him.
Besides
when he molested that goat.
the goat, pouting
It was
face.
my goat.
The timing of you saying molesting the goat and him saying
Today,
molested that
I broke
goat.
my first set of props
Almost
on a tiny hoop.
perfect. That was weird.
Skydozer flies higher tilt than me. The shame.
We on the same page here, brother.
Answering 100% of super chats, which is not 90% at Skydozer. It was my goat.
You broke your first set of props.
Move right stick to top right corner
Oh, on
and
a
left
whoop?
stick to bottom
Okay.
left corner.
That's normal. That's normal. Move right stick
That was cash
to top
money
right
pouting
corner
face.
and left stick to bottom left corner. Like that? What the fuck is that supposed to be? Why did he do
Is
that?
there a trick only you do?
I don't think so. The stall 360 rewind was kind of mine. But I don't think it's like very like uncommon now. I feel like a lot of people have done that trick now. But no, I don't think there's anything that just I do.
You will see the Broken Pro video tomorrow, Foot.
Well, all right then.
I am going to go 240 degrees. I think bad for life. I have been thinking about it for a while.
40 degrees is nuts.
Just wait, I got a 100 huge chimney 4 inner trippies coming up in August when going to Germany.
Oh, hell yeah. If anybody would do
What
it,
the hell is even that?
I knew Mr.
Chill Daddy.
Gun would.
Do it while you are moving forward.
Do it while you're moving forward. First off, that's what she said. Secondly, what do you mean by that? Moving forward and doing the Bardwell thing?
50 degrees, pouting face.
Why you not play liftoff?
Oh god, you face down when you come out of it though. Ew. I don't know which way I'm supposed to face when I come out of this. I gotta do it way faster. Gotta let off quicker. Yeah, I gotta do it way quicker. Way quicker. Ooh, a little faster. Too fast.
That's right, I like Dimpins. They don't seem to break like props.
There you go. Bang, nailed it. The Bardwell, whatever that was, the Bardwell goat. Boom.
This feels like Bardwell, just forgot that you can't understick commands while flying.
Why do you not fly liftoff? I do, every now and then. I don't like flying liftoff normally. That's what the sim I started on. The original sim I flew 5 years ago was liftoff. But I think other sims feel better.
Into my ugly face.
I think other sims fly better.
Face.
And I think other sims have better maps. So that's why
Morning
I
and
fly
in, fellas.
other ones besides
Slow
just
again.
liftoff. I do have liftoff though. I do own it. I do fly it. Usually when they do updates, I'll fly it. I don't fly it, for no reason though.
I put that clip in my last video.
Oops.
I found a unicorn sticker on the ground.
Ooh.
Daddy, chill.
Daddy, chill.
I got you, baby. I got you, baby.
The original sim now, the rest of us are simmers in need of saving. Morning, Jake, sir.
Boom, 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 boom.
Morning in at Jake.
What up, Jake? Jake, I flew the motors yesterday for like a while. I flew like 15 packs. I wanted to fly more. It was so fucking hot here yesterday. I was out in that parking lot
I submitted
at a
like 5
YMCA.
videos for tomorrow.
And I was flying from my truck
Lucky you, Butters.
It was so
pouting
hot,
face.
like my goggles started overheating, which that never happens. Everything was hot though. Everything. It was crazy. I had to keep letting stuff cool down. Normally I'll just do pack to pack to pack to pack, back to back to back to pack to pack, but I couldn't yesterday. It was like a couple packs, then let everything cool off, turn the AC on for a bit, shut the truck off, go out, fly again, turn it back on, cool some shit down. They're fun though. I like those 32,000s. Still getting good flight times on them too, miraculously. I am shocked.
Heck yeah, silly, that has to be like a year of good luck 4-leaf clover. Pack to back.
Back to pack to back to
Imagine
pack.
not being in the Discord server.
Oh, couldn't be me.
Damn dude, I hate tea. Being hot in goggles, such a mood kill.
Couldn't be me. It is. Oh my god, is it? Yeah. Yeah, especially when you're already sweaty and you've been flying a bit.
Imagine
and then you gotta
doubting, pouting
you take your
face.
goggles down and then you put them back up. Ugh. 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 All the sweat's still there. It's all cold. Yeah. Gross, dude. Yeah, very uncomfortable. I hated it. Hated it. I had fun, but I hated the heat. The heat was a bitch.
Hey, Schwatty.
But it was some good flying. It was fun. Good time.
Sweaty eye sockets.
Yeah. Yeah, basically. Basically.
It's finally summer and we get 25 miles per hour winds and I'm like, nah, I'll go fly for my truck still.
I know, dude. I'm telling you, bro. It's still the wind that we have is not helping. It's fucking 90-something degrees out. It's crazy. It's too hot. And it's like, it's humid hot in Maryland.
Fresh packs, 2 backpack,
Like,
2 back,
we get-
2 back, 2 pack, 2 sack, 2 track.
We get humid hot. It's just not, there's nothing.
Fucking wind has
nothing
been
nice
crazy
about it.
on the West Coast IMO.
East Coast too, bro. We've had like
Good news, we have a new quadcopter taxi
unseasonably
for Seattle.
fast
Bad
winds.
news, Heads is your pilot. You like goggle air in your eyes? Hot today in Nashville.
You like goggle
hot?
air in your eyes?
Hotter than a meth pipe on payday. Though.
Like having the inner fans on, you mean? Is that what you're talking about? Because I do like that.
Those motors are my fab motors I have tried on the F-75. So far, perfect power to flight time combo.
Yeah. Yeah, no, they're nice. I like them a lot. I need to find a good tune for them. Like, the very edges of it are kind of shitty. But everything else, I'm flying a little...
Windy everywhere.
I'm
Damn.
flying that whoop. I'm flying it
Exactly.
like a little tame because the tune falls
During
apart
summer,
at the
I
ends.
can't fly from my air-conditioned to garage.
So I'm trying not to push it too
Dry
hard.
out your eyes and whatnot.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta dry out the eyeballs.
I've given up and am just sending it in the wind.
Oops. I mean, that's basically what I did yesterday.
Just turn. The power just turn. The power up just turn. The power up on my receiver.
Yeah?
I got one of those fans that go around your neck and larger rechargeable fan I blow up from the ground.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Had such a good last pack.
Yeah, I have things
Only
to
got
keep
the camera
me
out of focus
warm
once rolling on the floor laughing.
because our winters are like super cold too.
Give it though, what for?
So I have things to keep me warm for flying, but I don't have anything to like keep me cool while I'm flying. Really, I just wear like a
Fly in the
like-
car with the air cranked on.
Sometimes I do, but like sometimes you want to be outside of the car and get better signal and just get better video quality, you know? I do end up using a lot of my flight footage for videos in the long run, so I try to get the best signal that I can for viewers' sake. But yeah, I could just fly from the truck. Just
Oh,
flying
y'all
in,
are still here.
ooh,
Nice.
Flying in session seems to help. Just take a little cool down, let the gear cool down, run some AC for a little bit, and then pop back out, send a couple packs.
I'm using Avocado 10. 5 on the 2 in tune. I recently realized that the older 10. 5 Quicksilver 100% flies better. Try it and see if you agree, Heads.
I will not be trying that.
That's what I just did.
Quicksilver's
Flew
on
from the
my
AC car.
fucking shit list because of my computer
And
just
Metalcraft FPV does your camera not have
eats
a lock
shit
ring on
and
it?
it won't work with Quicksilver. I don't know what the fuck's going on. It flashes fine, and then everything is fucked once it gets flashed, and then I can't access Quicksilver. It won't even recognize it USB. I have to solder the DFU pads together on the flight controller to get it into boot mode just so I could flash Betaflight back to it. But I'm going to leave Quicksilver alone on that one for right now because I just want to fly it, and I'm so frustrated with software. Just dealing with things the last couple weeks. It's just been nothing but software issues, and I'm fucking over it. I just want to fly. So I'm leaving the shitty beta flight tune on it right
really,
now.
what happened there?
I don't know. I don't know what the fuck happened, but it happened, and it was a pain in the dick to fix, and I don't feel like dealing with it again right now because I have to take the build apart to get to the stupid pad to solder it, and then take it back apart once, or put it back together. I mean, once I get it flashed. So yeah, I don't know what happened, but it's 2 quads now that Quicksilver.
Nah, it doesn't.
Had
it's the stock camera on the Fractal. Cags light, I think.
Had fucked up on that. I was just like, yeah.
Unplug it 5
over
times in a row with the humidity above 50%, and it should connect.
I'm over it.
I'm so glad you say that I haven't been able to get Quicksilver to work for me eat.
I know a lot of people haven't. I don't think Kiz has been able to get it to work yet. It's something, it doesn't like certain computers, and I don't know exactly what it is about it.
Quicksilver's
I guess,
on my shit list too.
I guess they can't pin it down either, because I'm sure they would have fixed it if they knew. But whatever it is, dude, it's just like there's something that keeps happening with it's the computers that I'm flashing.
Just use my tweezers to jump 2 pads.
You can't. It's like in a bed. It's over the
made it
carbon.
live.
You can't get to it. I wanted to do that. I tried. I have a pair of tweezers on my desk, and I was literally trying the same thing, but I
like
couldn't.
that. We have tech preset for tuning in beta flight.
The UAV tech preset, the whoop preset, or whatever he uses. I was gonna try the karate tune. I know that's a fairly popular one with people.
That's
but
super annoying. Both betas, I assume, they S2 in ISO mode, and it pisses me off because of the G35 chip.
I guess so, yeah, with the G35. Yeah, I guess so. Whatever it is, it's fucking annoying, and I'm just over it. So I'm not going to deal with it right now. I need to get videos done. Like, I'm so far behind on shit. I have shit piling up, and I kept dealing with all these
words.
Kept dealing with all these firmware issues, and then I had...
Heads, any tips for split S and power loop gaps with a whoop? Or just practice?
Power loop gaps, like actually doing like going through a gap. You mean like that?
Quads into any computer, even my pouting
split
face
S-ing through
computers
it?
and can do whatever, no problems. Jake is speaking in technology, not cool. Pouting face.
Yeah, Karate 4 Racing and a 4 Freestyle. Yes, that.
Okay, cool, Boondog. I'll check that out. Any tips for that? I would just say with the power loops.
At Prop Junkie same.
Height
Only have
is
problems
your
with
friend,
it with one flight controller.
so you can kind of like
everything else has been fine, no issues.
measure where your gap is going to be, and you have time to line it up.
Only good luck so far, thankfully.
If you're short on the gap, rolling will give you a little bit extra for power loops. Like if you just are about to make it, you can roll a little farther, and you'll get a little bit more out of your distance.
Been crashing a lot practicing at the park.
Use your throttle to balance. What you want to do is overshoot your gap.
I'll be back, fellas.
So if you know your gap's
If not,
there,
I'll talk to you next stream, smiling face
throw
with heart.
past it, and then use your throttle to bump yourself back and line yourself up. So that way you're only dealing with like lining yourself up this way, and you don't have to worry about anything else. So kind of like figure you're throwing yourself way over.
By humorous margarine.
And while you're facing down, you can just move yourself
Shit
forward.
happens so fast with whoops.
With your throttle. With split S's, same thing. Height's your friend, so like
Later, Butters, pouting face.
give yourself the more height you give yourself, the less pretty the trick will look, but you'll be able to pull it off a little cleaner. And then same thing, just kind of like get your hang time right. Figure out where your hang time angle is with power loops too. You'll have a hang time, even with whoops, you'll have a little bit more of hang time. But yeah, that's all I can think about, I would say. Try that. Adios, silly butter. We'll holler at you, my friend. AMD. Well, okay, so yeah, here's the thing. So I have 3 computers I can try installing Quicksilver on. I tried all 3.
Thanks,
and
head smiling
the
face
flash
with hearts.
failed on 2 computers, worked on 1 computer, but when I tried to replug it in after it said flash was completed, it said flash finished and all that, I tried to plug it back in and it wouldn't recognize. So I plug it into the other 2 computers, wouldn't recognize. So I tried to get it into beta
Later,
flight.
silly.
Won't get into beta flight. I tried doing all the little USB repair things and all the fucking Zadig and all the other shit, and nothing worked. So then I soldered the 2 DFU pads together.
Do them
then
how
it
to tap trick
recognized
with a drone.
when I plugged it in USB on all computers. So I flashed beta flight using one of my computers down here, and that worked fine. So it's something with Quicksilver and the browser that I'm flashing it with. Something there, I don't know what, but there's something about it that it doesn't like. So yeah, I don't know. And then I flashed another. It was those 0703s from RC and Power. I could not find a good build for them, so I went through 5 builds with them. We'll go over all of them in the video that I do. Maybe not all of them, because one of them was complete dog shit. But the other 4 I might go over because they were okay, but they just didn't get great flight times. But not only every single build that I did with those was a pain in the ass on the firmware side. Something had an issue. The OSD wasn't working. The fucking VTX wasn't being recognized. The wouldn't recognize itself in the USB, so I couldn't adjust anything.
This is exactly the one reason I fucking hate the new chip that half of is using.
There was so much stupid shit that happened with that build that like, there was at one point I was just about to just be like, you know what, I'm just gonna email RC and Power and be like, I'm not gonna do these, sorry, but I couldn't be bothered to keep fucking with these. But luckily I got everything worked out. My patience has not been pushed that far in FPV in a long time. To where I've been like, fuck it, I'm going back to beta flight. Like it takes a lot for me to be like, beta flight would be easier right now than dealing with this. So no slight against Quicksilver. I still love the firmware. I just, for some reason with this particular setup, it was being a complete piece of shit and wouldn't work and drove me nuts.
It
So
must have been
I
pretty
bailed.
bad, dude.
So I bailed on it. I went back to beta flight just for this build. Just for this build, because I'm just not in the mood.
Come to think of it, I've not tried
I wanna
this
get done.
with the new Matrix chip deals. May have to get the old Chrome that had the built-in app, or maybe pick up old Chromebook.
Oh fuck yeah. Yeah. Maybe.
I wonder if the 0703 can handle 40 mbit blade on 96 kilohertz PEM.
I tried.
I keep getting fucking no
And
ad blocker flags from YouTube. Fuck off.
I tried a 40 millimeter build with those, and it wasn't terrible with biblades. The issue was it was
Can't wait
almost
to
too
have beta
light,
flight back lol.
where it didn't feel great in the air. It didn't fly like how I would expect a 75 to fly. It wasn't terrible by any means. It was just, I don't know. There's
At
something
bad 4
about
like 0703 is a bigger motor than a 0802, so it for sure can.
there's something about the 70 or the 75 millimeter build that I did with the 0703 is just not good. I did not like it. But I tried a bunch of shit. I tried a whole bunch of builds. The 75 will be in the video. I flew it a little bit. We did a little freestyling with it. The other thing is that I'm running Blue Jay on most things, and can you adjust the PWM in Blue Jay? Because if you can, I don't know where to do it. I don't know if you need like a different software or something for it than what I'm using.
Blue Jay, you have 2 reflash.
For Blue Jay, you have to reflash? Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha.
It's more than 96 kilohertz, I'm wondering. POM is set at flash time. Yes, you can. You need to reflash.
Gotcha.
703 will overheat faster due to not having enough surface area to cool. And yes, heads you adjust while it's flashing.
Okay. Are you flashing
Yes,
through
in
the
ESC configurator.
ESC configurator? Okay, yeah. There we go. Gotcha. So while flashing in ESC config with Blue Jay, choose the 96 kilohertz there. Because BL Heli, you could change. Couldn't you change it just straight from there? I feel like you didn't have to reflash for that, did you? Maybe you did. Maybe you did actually.
Heads just woke up all of chat asking about Blue Deal Mail.
I know, no shit.
I couldn't get my wonky nips to run on 96K. Palm is in the flash, I
Couldn't
think.
get them to? Like they just wouldn't work or what? It's under firmware version when you flash. Okay, got you.
Yep, it's under the firmware version when you flash. I never had good luck on anything over 48K.
Neither have I. Yeah, I usually don't mess with anything over
Lily and
48.
AM32R dynamic, no flash needed.
Usually the power difference is so
Yeah,
bad
just won't spin up.
that I don't even bother with 96. I'll try it with the 0703 build. I just
Yeah,
don't.
they wouldn't spin at all, just jitters.
I didn't really like the way that they didn't feel very
Heads you have
powerful
to reflash them.
in general. Like on the 75 build, it didn't feel very. It felt like kind of weak. Like the build overall felt kind of weak though, to be honest. Just felt kind of like too light, and it didn't have like the throw I'm used to having on a 75. Oh. Oh shit.
When you reflash, you also have to turn up your mini max start power because for some reason it always zeroes out and then your motors won't spin when you're armed.
Yeah, I usually do that anyways, but yeah, thank you for the reminder.
Only time I try 96 is on super tall motors like that.
Okay. Yeah, I tried it like way
If it
back
felt
when.
weak, 96 kilohertz will make it worse. You lose torque. Min and Max Lol. Can't wait for this 8W slash. It's
I
32
know,
bit S.
dude.
Very interested to see if it makes a difference in 1S land.
I hope so. We'll see. VL32 lets you choose. You have to flash. Oh, okay, I got you.
Wiggle. Look how wiggly it is.
Look how wiggly it is. Okay, cool. Chew.
Look how wiggly it is.
Old Bardwale of the Bun Barn.
LL, thanks for the reminder. I've got to go pre-order a spate.
Ah, yes. Get your pre-orders in for the spate.
Rosser really likes 96 kilohertz.
Does he?
You don't have one on order automatically for being a team pilot?
I mean, he'll probably send us one, but no, I always try to support him and not take things
Pre-order
for free.
what now?
He offers free shit for me all the time. He'll say, like, do you want me to send you some or whatever? And I usually say, I'll order it. Sometimes I'll say, yeah. And he'll send me some, like the new...
Heads are 0 hertz. I want to support.
The new frame that's coming out, it's not available to buy. So, like, he just sent me one to prototype. But he sends us prototype shit all the time. You know, whenever he comes up with something.
You what Head said.
But yeah, we probably would get one if we asked. I just would rather not. I'd rather just pay for it. You know. Schneiderman. Okay. Nice. Very nice.
I'll argue with Rosser on this one. 96 is diminishing returns and introduces the need to do workarounds to make it fly like it does on 48. So I'll just stick with 48.
With most builds, that's been my experience. The ones that I've tried 96 kilohertz on. That's been my experience as well. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about normally. I just know what I experienced and what settings I've tried.
I spit on
so
your mom's pouting
all I got.
face.
That's all I got to say about that. Oh. Phew. Too fast. Too furious. Who dat? Very nice. Shoo. Woo! There's a wall there. By the way, I think it's supposed to be another scorcher today. I need to go yell at a camera after stream, though. I don't have any time to fly until later tonight. Although I probably won't fly. I'll probably be editing more. But I got to do some more recording so we can get these videos out. Got a lot to get done. But all the flying's pretty much done for everything. I got like 3 or 4 videos that I'm done flying for. I just need to do the rest of the filming. Take some pictures. But then I want to get back into some fun stuff. So we got Chained Together 2 will be the next fun one we do, I think.
I built my first F-75 about 3 weeks ago, but have not had good weather for some proper flying.
Oh,
Looking forward to give it a try.
nice, man. Hell yeah. Yeah, you have to let me know how you like it.
The main reason to run a higher pump is for smoother and quieter motors. Foreground and power 48 is a perfect midpoint.
Is for smoother and quieter motors? Okay. Because I feel like it's kind of lacking power now on the 40mm build. Like, I felt like it was kind of underperforming then. You know? Like...
After updating that HD 0 Freestyle Whoop S2 version 21, I had to change it to 96 kilohertz to get it to fly right.
I don't know how to explain it, but it just didn't... I don't know. There's something of it. It just didn't feel right. The
Even
build
then,
felt kind
air
of
pump
underpowered.
has less of an effect than ramp up and timing.
But I mean, I'm done with the video already, so I don't mind switching it back to the 40mm props, I mean, and try that out again. Oh! After updating the HD 0 Freestyle Whoop ESC
My
to version
1102
21,
S feel low power with
I
my
had to
75
change
and
it
watts no
to
build.
96 kilohertz to get it to fly right. Okay. So it was a little too spicy.
Good afternoon.
If I remember correctly, PWM
When will we
has
get to
less
see that
of an
vid?
effect than ramp up and timing. Okay. Get to see what vid? The
I've
one
been
on
brazen. I
the
experienced the same.
on the 0702s or what? The 070 or the 0703s. I mean, that video should be the next one to drop. That should be this weekend or early next week. I got regular recording and editing to do for that still, but a lot of the editing's
that's
already
it.
done. I got more though. Yeah, that'll probably be this weekend. Sunday or it depends on today and tomorrow afternoon. If I got a million things to do other than edit tomorrow and today, then probably early next week. If not, if I got some extra time,
At Chip G
then
FPV, my 1102 on 2S rocks.
I will get it edited between today and tomorrow and get it uploaded by Sunday. If all things go according to plan, which they usually don't. But just in case. Like last night, I wanted to do a lot of editing. My son went to bed at 12:30 at night, dude. Fucking kidding me? Kid's crazy. Absolutely crazy. 12:30 at night, bro. What are you doing? And he's just like, I can't
Hell yeah,
sleep.
looking forward to see your frustration build coming through a video Lomeo.
I can't sleep. I'm like, yeah, I know you can't sleep, dude. 12:30 at night. I see that. You need to try. God dang, boy. That's why I gotta wake you up 8 times in the morning. Oh. I cannot believe
When
that
was
shit
his
was
last day?
on the post office counter yesterday, by
Look
the way.
in kiwi pouting face.
And I fucking looked at it. I should have just walked over and looked at the label. God, dude, that's so annoying. It was right there. Kian's last day has not happened yet. He's at school right now. His last day will be next week. I don't even know if he does a full week next week. I gotta double check the calendar. I don't remember. I think I know it's next week is his last day, but it's a half day, whatever day it is. I don't remember if it's Friday though or not. I don't know that he does a full week. He might only do a little bit.
Yeah, but it's a package in the post office, and you don't touch what's not yours, especially in a federal facility.
I know, dude, but it was so close to the fucking door. I have a feeling like somebody was like, mine.
Oh, wow. That is super late. Did they miss days? They had 2 remake out. School got out last Thursday.
Yes, they had some snow days this year that they had to make up, I guess. But he usually gets out at a different time than like my wife. My wife teaches in a different county than the one that my son goes. My son goes to school in a different county than the one my wife works in. That makes more sense. And they both get out at different times. So like every year, they both get out at different times and start at different times.
F the Fed smiling face with hearts.
I concur, sir. From downtown.
Yeah, 11,000 key, but you could motor output. Oh, wait, it was 1103. My bad, law.
Oh. Speaking of F the Feds, I'm going to run by the post office again, and I'll see if hopefully that's
Oh,
there.
whack, they don't do remote school days. They don't have to make up if they shit around on a computer for the day up here.
No. Yeah, no. Frederick, where we live, they're very adamant about having the kids come in, which I prefer. I'd rather them being and socialized than do it at home. He doesn't learn jack shit when he's at home. I sat with him for every single class that he had from
F the FAA.
preschool until first grade. Virtual. I sat with him for every single class. He didn't learn shit. I mean, he learned shit, but not nearly as much as he should have.
And
because
F the FFA too.
it's impossible. Like, all the kids in the class are fucking around. They're all adding silly filters onto their cameras and shit and distracting the teacher. Like, it's just constant. It's constant, like, trying to herd a bunch of cats. It's crazy. Hilla FPV, what up? Hit him with a solid yo. I got you. Hang on.
Yo.
Yo. What up, though? Constant fuckery. Yeah, dude. It just never ends. Never ends. The homeschooling or the virtual whatever learning thing sucked. When they said that he could go back in, I was like, thank God. Because from kindergarten to first grade, can you imagine not socializing at all with other children from kindergarten to first grade when you're at school? Like, you're not allowed to, like, sit and hang out and talk to the people in your virtual class. Fuck that. Those are important times to be socializing, folks.
Please do not hurt cat spouting face.
I'm trying not to, but when they're all over the neighborhood stray, what do you want me to do? All right, anyways. On that note, I am leaving. Hey, do you like watching FPV videos? Me too.
And those are like prime years to
And
make friends.
I want to see your videos.
People need people.
Tomorrow, and every Saturday, for that matter, every Saturday, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time, we do a stream here where we watch your videos. FPV videos, that is. Don't send me some random shit. Your FPV videos, we are watching every Saturday night. You can submit them in the Discord. How do you access the Discord, you ask? Glad you asked. It's actually in the description, right down below, of this stream right here. So even if you're watching this VOD later, after the fact, and you're not watching live anymore, you can still do it. Go down in the description, join the Discord, go over to the Saturday Night Clips channel. Over there you can drop your links for your videos, and we'll watch them tomorrow night. First come, first serve, so make sure you get your video in early. Don't try to wait
FPV,
till last
I
minute.
mean, you probably could use 1102. It's really the key that
Because
decides
your
what
video
voltage.
might not get played till 2:30 in the morning. So
Later, heads in chat. Have a great day,
Try
homers.
not to hold out till the very end. Not a good idea.
Bye, heads.
Just
You the
saying.
man.
Good night to you all. Good day to you all. If
How did I get a patch
if
one
it's
again? I
midday
was
for
late
you,
today.
I know it's like evening for some of you. Take care of
I need
yourselves.
to
Be
get
good.
one submitted. I
Get out
always
there and
forget
fly if you
until
can.
Saturday.
If you can't, fly a whoop, fly in the sim. There's no freaking excuses these days. Okay, we got technology
People are
and such.
talking about people. Pouting face.
Come on by tomorrow night for
Good to see you,
our you stream where we will just be watching you.
See you all
It's
later.
all
Stay
about
safe,
you
and
tomorrow.
not forget to be excellent to each other.
Adios, boys. Much love. Peace.
Ida already last minute lol.
Is there no outro
Go
screen?
get that mail heads.
Oh, okay. Hang on. There's no outro screen. I got you.
Peace out. Have
I
a good
will
one.
See you.
I fly
on the
on the
next
toilet.
one.
Ladders, y'all.
Balls cut like
I'm
pizza balls cut like
task-saturated
pizza. Pouting
too.
face.
I'm taking a dump and I'm reading Reddit. For $10, I'll call you Sally.
Yeah, if they can figure out which hole to stick it in. Oh, what the fuck? Hey, I saw that. Sit down, Rando. That's it.
I'm covered in sticky stuff.